Woo! Hello. I'm reading the chats. Everyone's like, I had therapy today too. I had therapy today, me 3. Dang. It's a therapy kind of day, ain't it? Thursday, you know what that means. Time for therapy, everybody. That's what we love. We love going to therapy. Yep. Welcome to my yoga studio. This is generic yoga studio because we're talking about wellness, people, today. We're going to talk about just a hodgepodge of things today. I needed a little break. That's how I feel. I've been talking about medical medium, cancer stuff, horrendous story about someone who died. That was really sad and hard to get through, but we did it. And then we talked about Jenna Kutcher, who I've said, and I hate to say it, sorry, boring. Not the most exciting, even when she is trying to become a health influencer, sort of boring a little bit, a little vanilla. And I was like, you know what? There's so many wellness people that pop up on my Instagram and on TikTok that I like screen capture, screenshot, and then never actually do anything with it. And I was like, let's just have a collective clear, and just look at some of these people. Just go down the list and have fun and see where the night takes us. You know, be a little spontaneous, okay?
Clear.
We just need to clear the air. Deep dives are great. Love them. We may go down a rabbit hole at one point. But for today, I just want to do a hodgepodge. Who's with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? Thank you. Everyone, grab hold of the mango frequency.
The mango frequency.
And let's rock. Let's rock today. Everyone? And I'm going to try to read the chat better because sometimes the chat overwhelms me. But I should be reading it more and paying attention to it more because there is some hot, juicy nuggets. Right, Craig?
Priceless, juicy nuggets.
There are priceless, juicy nuggets in this chat, and sometimes things get past me, and I apologize. Okay, so just remember.
Her charisma is straight up off the charts.
And forgive me. Okay, and then we'll talk about some of our faves, too. One thing as my microphone falls. One thing I want to mention, and I don't know if it's worth listening to the whole episode because I am still Hollisville currently. I'm just sick of hearing about them. And I mean, I care in the sense of like, I'm always interested to hear some Hollis goss. And by Hollis goss, I mean Rachel Hollis tea. But the big thing is that I think I should mention is that she's moved back to LA. I don't know. I didn't really have any predictions about what she would do after Dave passed. And I'm not surprised, I guess, based on just the series of events that happened. But Rachel Hollis is officially moving back to LA. It's interesting because I think her boo thing lives in Austin. But I guess she's going back to be with her family, even though she doesn't really like her family very much from what she's written in her books and talked about on podcasts. But, you know, when in crisis, things change. So we wish her all the best. Good luck back in LA. But at the end of the day,
I do not give a fuck.
Cool. Good for you, girl. I don't know. Awesome. Yeah. And that's about it. And I saw she did I can show you the email that I got. She sends out these emails on Sunday. And somebody messaged me, was like, do you think she doesn't ever use Dave's name? Do you think she's not allowed to? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. I really just think Rachel is mean. And as soon as Rachel, was free of Dave in the sense of he has died and she doesn't have to deal with him anymore, she's just like, oh, my children's father is how she referred to him. I was just like, okay, whatever, girlfriend. We all remember who your husband is, or ex-husband is. I don't know. I just feel like she's trying to change history. Let's just take a looky-see real quick, right off the bat at her page, since we're having a chill day, like I said. Here's her Insta. And this, I think, is the post. Yeah. No, wait. Maybe it was People. Stand by. She had like a thing. It's always People magazine seems to be the ones that care about Rachel Hollis drama still. Let's scroll down. Man, they post a lot on this Instagram. My goodness. Okay, we're looking for hers. I can't find it in the next couple seconds. But basically, it was just her announcing that she's leaving to go back to LA. And people were saying, she's like, my children's dad screwed me over by making me have to be the beneficiary out of his will or something. I was like, okay, sounds like something she would say. Anyways, I can't find it. Who cares? Rachel Hollis is in LA, so I'm sure she'll become even more hippie woo-woo than she already is.
I'm a big time hippie and I'm very woo-woo.
We wish her the best. I guess she'll have to lose the y'all once and for all. She'll have to lose the y'all, but she won't because she's actually from Southern California. So I guess we'll never lose it. Okay. And speaking of the Hollis, tangential Hollis world, Heidi Powell sort of fits right into this conversation today about wellness influencers and them just losing their minds. Like, if you're plunging into a cold vat of ice every day and not finding it cringy that you're posting about it, I don't know. If you do it and you like it, that's wonderful. Good for you. But I would have so much secondhand embarrassment personally, even if I did it, which I don't. But even if I did it, I wouldn't post it because everyone posts it all the time. And I would just feel like a copycat, like a poser. But apparently we don't have those fears anymore. And that seems to be not something that people worry about, is being a poser. Being a poser is like very much the good thing to do, I guess, these days. Like, hey, someone that you admire posted something, post the exact same thing in the exact same way, and then receive validation, I suppose. But yeah, Heidi Powell, going back to her, is cold plunging in a pool 24 hours a day now on her Instagram. And it is quite a lot. And I feel badly, and I always give Heidi so much extra points than I probably should, perhaps, because I feel like I was in her position, like when I was into the wellness stuff and like struggling and just was so in denial about my own issues. that I'm watching her go through this like new age self-help thing. And I'm like, oh my God, that was me 3 years ago. Much poorer than she is. She can actually like see it through much more than I could. But the life coach, same thing. The going and trying to do these like alternative healing things every single day and talk about it and recruit other people to do it so you don't feel like it's such a weird thing. I've been there, girl. I've done that. It does not leave you in a good place. But just a little quick see. Okay, so she's doing a podcast, if you couldn't tell. So she's got a new podcast going, and I'm already going to comment on this framing of this camera. You got an okay camera here. Why all the headroom? We don't need to see all those hearts in this angle. We don't. And you could zoom in on, on the shot. And I'm a little weirded out by the whiteness of everything. The white outfits, the white pillows, the white wall, the white art. We got the gray couch. It's very stark. We really are feeling white here. Okay, so this is one of the treatment wellness places that Heidi is obsessed with these days. And I wonder if she's getting into Kundalini in any way. Kundalini yoga, which is, associated sort of, there's a lot of wellness things that wear white and do white, but they are definitely like the white clothes movement. I wonder if they were doing some Kundalini and that's why they're all in white outfits. So here's what she's up to.
Necessity. I was gonna say.
But she's sort of like a victim of all this. Like there's so many of these places, there's so many of these coaches and wellness retreats, activities, things to do, breath work, biohacking, I don't know, whatever else, everything. We're gonna go through the gambit of what's going on these days. But she's getting involved in a lot of it, especially the plunging, I will say.
We don't skip. Please delete that one. We don't skip our. No.
I'm going to put music behind this.
She never does. Okay, so they're doing a podcast. This woman with the short hair, apparently she's like a biographer, or she helps entrepreneurs write their biography or something, autobiography. But here's another place. It's called Reconnect Mind Body. Let's see. But it's, as you can see, cold plunge and sound healing. So Heidi's doing this thing that I did as well, where it's like, and this made me not why she's doing it and why I tried to do it, but, oh, here it is. Reconnect mind, body. Here, you have like coaches that help you through a tub. I don't know. This is just all fads, I think. It's all trendy. It's like, get your kids out of there. I don't know. It's like everyone was doing the cryo thing for a while before, where it's like, the ice, the dry ice, and now everyone's like doing this because it's popular online. But I will say that the reason that I was trying to recruit people to go to this type of stuff with me is so that it would lessen my fear that this is weird. Like it's too far, too out of the norm or like the mainstream. So I would try to, recruit somebody, retain somebody to come with me so that they would like sort of validate that it's not too far away. And 9 times out of 10 people I tried to get to go to stuff, they were like, please, no, I'm not going to your meditation class at this place for 6 hours. No. And I'm like, come on, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I just want them to also say that it's not a weird thing that I'm doing. And then eventually when people said no enough, then I just started becoming friends with the people who are already there. And that's a slippery slope. Because then you're all in your own echo chamber and you never hear like, maybe you're going too much. Maybe this isn't maybe you should go seek counseling as opposed to dipping yourself in a pool. But she's not in that mindset yet. She's in this is healing me for sure. This like random class. So it says, here's the deal. I literally live to see people I love experience joy. So when I find joy in something myself, I want nothing more than for everyone I love to feel/experience that same joy too. Yeah, that's what I would have said as well. But like in reality, once again, it's just like, validate me, please. And this is like the 15th time she's posted at a place like this recently.
Around, there we go.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and do what you have. Video with you guys? What's that? Can we take a video? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. To. Hold on.
She's like crying in this, whatever this is, some sort of compression suit. And Heidi says, and if you've hung out with me at all, you know this truth. What's so cool is that even the hardest nuts to crack end up having pretty magical experiences. And I, Heidi Lane, am honored to be a part of them. P.S. My spread eagle at the end here. I guess that's her. I don't know what this treatment is. It's like compression muscles or something. But I will again say a lot of these treatments, a lot of these modalities encourage you to have mental breakdowns, encourage you to have emotional outbursts because it proves that it's doing something. The first time I did breath work in a group, I had like a huge breakdown where I was like crying and, you know, hysterical because I felt like I couldn't breathe. And yes, it does feel like an emotional expressiveness. However, once I went home, okay, now what? Like literally I just was like opened and I was like, oh my God, that was a transformative experience. Transforming into what? I don't know. I just felt like, okay, at a near death experience, I wasn't really, but that's how it felt at the moment. And then it's like, okay, now what? And then it was just, you're left with these unqualified people who don't know. All they want to do is take more money from you. So that's probably the, you know, the lane you're going down. So she's recording this person crying or about to cry. That's good. We always love that. Okay, now this is like breath work. I'm assuming a rip-off of Wim Hof, the Iceman, the guy who does the stuff outside. He was on, what's her face? Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Lab when they went out into the cold, actual outside, and he'd do like the breath where like, fully in, fully out, and you like hold your breath and progress. It's cool if you want to try it. There's like tons and tons of YouTube videos, but everyone just rips him off and basically takes what he did. He probably got it from somewhere else. And it's just all this one, again, like no one's got a really original idea. Everyone's just like, oh, I saw this on the line and now I'm going to be qualified to teach other people how to do it. But here it is. Yes, we did all the things: compression, cold plunge, infrared sauna, and a rad warm-up that I swear makes a massive difference in your body's / mind's ability to tolerate the freezing cold water. I magically did 6.5 minutes today with this guy guiding me through. It was really cool. Broke through some mental barriers. Okay. And even shed a couple tears. Okay. Again, this is not necessarily a safe place to have a mental breakdown in. They may tell you it is, but it probably is not. Are there any mental health professionals here? I doubt it. Here you go. This is what you could be doing too. Everyone will do anything but go talk to a therapist about their problems. Heidi has many a thing to talk to a therapist about, and yet it remains to be seen if she's actually seen anyone. And this seems to be, and again, I feel like I'm able to say this because I was also in this place. I avoided it till till the end, basically, of like, I'm at my wit's end with myself and I need help. And then I finally saw a therapist. I did all this shit too. It's like, you're just trying to deny yourself for a long time that you're fine. And like, oh, I just need a better routine. I need a better self-care routine. It's like, no, I need to deal with my trauma. Okay. And then this class, you guys, it's unreal what breathwork can do to your brain and your body. I've done this twice and it's an actual miracle. Okay, no, it's not. It's probably you not breathing fully and it's giving you a head high because that's what happened to me. An hour of being present with your body and your breath removes the rest of the world and allows you to receive what you are meant to. I believe I access God through my body. Even prayer requires I'm present in my body and my heart, not my brain, to connect to Him. This work centers me and connects me to God and gratitude better than anything. This was before class started. It's an hour at night. They make it dark and magic. Okay, you know, she's going through it, you guys, and she's gonna record all of it. Kitty, you're laying on my mouse, and it's clicking. Yeah. Let me just pull it out. Okay. Okay, and then she's going to do a makeup routine, and then she goes off on like, oh, she's got a partnership with a makeup brand, and yep, she's not going to not show her kids, so we're going to get off of there now. She has completely backtracked on, I'm taking my kids off of the internet. This is not a safe place for them. She said that right after she came back after Dave died and said, I'm really going to be more present with my kids. They don't need to be here. It's not good for them. And then literally I've seen her kids more now than I probably ever have. So completely disappointed. Anyways, that's Heidi, but it sort of sets us up. Also, it's like, how are we? This could be a grab bag of information here. Kitty. Anyways. Yeah, where is Danielle? Danielle is at Transform, I think. But I think Heidi has said that she is doing therapy, and I believe she means she's seeing Danielle, the life coach, virtually. That's my guess. Just based on what she said that my therapist says. And, therapist has a meaning to me, but in the wellness world, they don't always mean the same thing. Okay, so I just want to go through. So that's Heidi, that's Rachel, that's the update there. So exciting. They're doing the same stuff, basically. Yeah, Rachel's in LA. Don't know what she's going to do other than she's going on another podcast tour. Wish her well, I guess. I still don't like her. That's how it is. And I think she's being mean about Dave, but whatever, that's my opinion. And then Heidi's going through it, and she is doubling down on her, self-care. I'm going to date myself. I don't need a man. I'm going to go do these classes. And, maybe that's what she needs to do. But I think the ultimate solution is, you got to deal with the root cause, and jumping in a cold plunge tank is not going to deal with the root cause. I'm sorry to say. In my humble opinion. So let's go through some other people on my wellness list and just watch them and see the craziness that they post about because it's too good to keep to myself any longer. So this is someone I posted about this week, and she's got a very interesting style where she closes her eyes and she talks about things that are very important, including why getting a cavity is not about what you're eating. It's about your karmic problems. And her name is Mariya, but spelled Mariya. She's an intuitive. Okay, so that means that she knows more than you and me. She's an energy alchemist. Not sure what that's supposed to mean exactly, but I guess alchemy, you're mixing things together to make energy. So she's popping Red Bull cans open. I don't know. Channeler. So, oh God. Hello. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I don't like banning people, but I think I will ban this person. Sorry. One ban. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Okay. So she's a channeler. So that means that she can connect you to your loved ones, I'm assuming, is what she's going to claim. And I'm sure that there's money involved there in that exchange. Podcaster, we all know what that is. Entrepreneur, aren't they all? Author, not a New York Times bestselling author. What a letdown. Allow more and more people around the bonfire of your dreams. Okay, now let's see what her link tree is. She has a YouTube, a website, a TikTok, and her latest updates. Okay, let's look at her website real quick. She talks about spirituality, manifestation, energetic practices, and much more. You can get a free meditation. She's got a website and a book. 72-day guide on manifesting your best life yet. Okay, very exciting. But before we dive more into the website, let's go back to her Instagram. And let's hear this. I have not watched this yet. This is, you should know this before you get an animal tattoo. Okay. Does anyone have an animal tattoo? I think, obviously, one day, I don't have any tattoos currently. One day, I'm going to get a tarot tattoo. Right, tarot. I want her to sit on like a moon, like a crescent moon, having her sit on it. I think on my ankle would be nice. Oops, as I drop my keyboard. I think that'd be a nice tattoo. So if you have any inspo for me, please send my way. Okay, but before I do that, this is what I should know. And I guess tarot should know this too.
positive sides of.
Let's crank up the audio. Okay, ready?
Let's maybe look at the positive sides of tattoos, right? And how you can leverage them in order to get something that you don't yet have. Very often in tribal cultures, if a particular warrior wanted the strength of an animal, they would get a tattoo of that animal. They would get an imprint of that animal on their body. Bears, eagles, you name it. Dragons, right? And even still today, that still works, right? So be cognizant that when you tattoo an animal on your body, it is an invitation from you, a very conscious invitation for that animal to become your spirit animal or totem animal. So an animal that is going to interact with you. And there's going to be an energy exchange between you and that animal for the duration of your life. So yes, the bear may impart its strength. The owl may impart its wisdom. Let's say the snake, again, may impart its wisdom and cunning, but there should be an exchange, right? And there usually is, right? So know that when you are putting an animal on your skin, it is almost like an open door. The problem is, unless there is a very specific energetic contract that you create with that animal, where they specifically communicate to you, that animal specifically communicates to you what the payback is, unless that is extremely very well written and specified prior to getting the tattoo, what's going to happen is that animal reserves the right to take of you what it will in exchange. Let's maybe look at the positive sides of.
Okay, I think it cut off there because it was going down. So maybe when her eyes are closed, she's channeling a different entity or something. But I have to sign a contract with you, girly. I don't want to open the door for you to take all the treats from me, from my donut, box. That's unfair. We got to sign the contract, okay, in advance. Yeah. And someone says, sorry, I have to unfollow. This ended up feeling fear-based, that the animal would take whatever it wishes unless it is extremely well-written contract. This does not feel 5D to me, where we are in unity with all beings and supporting each other in unconditional love. And also, if we are creating our own reality, too many limitations with this perspective. Peace out. Love your meditations on Spotify. Okay, interesting. Okay, another one. But she loves talking about tattoos, apparently. Or maybe this is a tattoo episode. Tattoo is not a toy. It is an energy portal. Okay, here's the good stuff. Here's what we really want to know. The disease healing. How do I heal my diseases?
Right now we're living through a time of a lot of hidden agendas by the powers that be. And those hidden agendas remain hidden because there is not enough heart space energy in humanity to be able to bring them to light. The heart energy is always the energy of light. The heart energy.
Now, what does that mean in actuality? Heart space energy. Now, how is there a certain number? Like, if we hit 10 million people who have open heart space energy, would that be enough? What's the quantitative number that we should hit for having energy? And also, what does it mean? How do we judge who has an open heart and who actually is just faking an open heart? And how do I cure my diseases also?
Is always the energy that essentially you emanate your energy from the heart. The heart is one of those energies that if your heart is activated internally, you can heal your whole body in a matter of days.
You guys, did you know? Heart is open internally. Okay, go on.
Guys, if your heart truly is operating at the level that it is meant to operate for you, you could heal yourself from any disease. I don't care if it's cancer. I don't care if it's AIDS. It could be whatever. But you could heal yourself in the span of under 7 days.
Okay, can you give me a step-by-step? I need to heal my AIDS in 7 days. How would I do that? Mariya?
That is the power of the heart. It changes your internal ecosystem and it changes your external ecosystem. It just does. It is meant to. It is designed to. It is that beacon of light. It's the torch. It's the one thing you should follow. The reason being, on this planet Earth, if you want to listen to my episode about the 5-pointed star framework, I think it was either episode 92 or 98, one of those. The next step.
Shouldn't she know exactly if she's intuitive? If she's intuitive, why wouldn't the universe give her the gifts of memorization as well? Memorize your own episodes.
In the evolution of.
It's like, we're going to give you the ability to talk to dead people, but we're not going to give you the ability to remember what episode is on what topic. Also, just for the record, this is horrendous. I don't know if I expressed my disappointment and shock enough in that reaction, but bad, very bad take, horrible, hurtful, harmful, hate it. Just for the record.
Humanity on this planet in particular is to open up your heart. Everything else is a dead end scenario. And so far, we're not doing too great. And that's why, for as long as, humanity is going to be gifted a war, and the reaction to the war is not going to be the correct reaction, we're not going to get the hearts of humanity to open. Right now, we're living through.
So World War III, instead of being fearful of that, open your heart and cure your cancer. Okay, yeah, yes, queen, yes, we are in it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, not the smartest. Not the smartest crayon in the box. Glenn Doyle, thank you so much, Glenn. Welcome. Glenn Doyle says, hidden agendas. Yes, they all have a hidden agenda. They know the agenda, though. Somehow these light workers, these spiritual beings, they have figured out the agenda, and they're here to expose and to ascend us, lowlifes, from this hidden agenda. But she's not going to give us specifics of how to open your heart. She's just going to tell you it's important and also tell you that there's a war coming and we're going to fail. So,
I've been an alpha female.
Glenn, all I have to say to that is...
I'm outside the Cheesecake Factory waiting for it to open.
That's a lie. I am currently inside my house. But also, I'll say this.
The knife stabbing pain in my eyes went away.
So there you go. I opened my heart and the knife stabbing pain in my eyes did in fact go away. Also...
I happen to be an empath myself.
We're both empaths here, me and Taro and Glenn Doyle. Thank you very much. Okay. So, and then some people said, of course, did you know that this is very toxic advice for people who are going through a serious illness? I don't know if you've ever had cancer, but it's really offensive towards people who do. Because what you're saying equals they are not doing a good job at opening their heart and it's their fault they're sick. Yeah, exactly. This woman read Louise Hay one time and she's like, I have all the answers. I'm going to close my eyes and deliver them to you. 41 comments. Let's see. This person says, I have cancer and I didn't find it offensive. Well, good for you. I don't agree with you. This is around forever. Louise Hay wrote her book, You Can Heal Your Life, in the 70s. She had cancer. She has millions of followers around the world. Yeah, okay. As if, she's also dead. So I guess she didn't open her heart enough at the end. She just decided, okay, I'm done. I am a cancer survivor and I agree with her. I kept suffering in silence when I was bullied 3 years in college, and same for my grandmother who died of it. She suffered in silence too. Okay. See, this is why people are getting sicker and sicker when they are involved in this wellness space, because it is like messages like this. Like, it's all in your head, first of all. It's all a conspiracy. Anything that you've been diagnosed with is a lie because, you can't trust big pharma, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now heal yourself by believing in this vague thing. Okay, also go plunge yourself in a pool. That'll help. Eat clean, whatever that means to you, and do your breath work and meditate and be grateful, and then you'll be fine. And if you're not, why do they care? They don't, because they're on Instagram and they're not in your life. Your family will care, but, well, hopefully. But, yeah. It's just sad because these people say all this stuff and they don't realize they are most likely. She's got 48,000 followers. She doesn't have that much engagement, like a little bit. This has got 1,500. So she's not, millions of people every single day getting these messages, but it's just another person who's promoting a toxic way of thinking. More tattoos. Okay, I want to find the one about the teeth. Well, here's one about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is a movie that's filled with so much light. And that's why a lot of people who are spiritual, a lot of people who are into even my kind of content really love Harry Potter. I will tell you that Harry Potter, has just as much light as it does darkness. So even when you're watching Harry Potter, do set protections on yourself. You're going to thank me later. Because obviously it's a very polarized world that they're showcasing. You have magic, you have magic wands, you have incantations, you have this beautiful character, Harry, that is pro-light, if you will, right?
Is he?
He's the good guy. And you have, of course, Lord Voldemort, which is on the whole other side of the spectrum. And all of those entities, they're not good, you guys. And so by consuming that type of content, you are an open door for entities similar to the ones that you're seeing on screen to come into your life. So who do you think the Lord Voldemort is the proxy for? If he is the dark one, if he is the Lord of Darkness, who do you think he's a proxy for?
What do you think?
The answer is Satan. I hate to say this. Let's call things as they are. I hope I don't get a bunch of rotten tomatoes thrown at me, but that is the case. So set protections for yourself, you guys. If you're going to watch this movie, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with Harry Potter. It does have a lot of light in it, but might as well protect ourselves from the darkness while we're at it. Harry Potter.
Directions unclear. If I want to watch Lord Voldemort, how do I protect myself? Can you give me the incantation? Like, I need to know the step-by-step process. Set protection when you watch movies, even Harry Potter. Okay, good question, Monica. How do we protect ourselves when watching these shows? And someone says, set your intentions mentally, verbally, or imaginary. Yeah, there you go. Just imagine it. It's all imaginary, actually. This is the whole key to this. Okay, interesting. More tattoos. We're talking about chakras. You let energy parasites in. More about movies, AI, being overweight, people who gain excessive weight. Okay, where's the teeth? I want the teeth one. Okay, here. I used to have, when I was a kid, super, super crooked teeth. Like my baby teeth were normal, straight. But my adult teeth, as they came in, I had like buck teeth. I had like crowding in the front. So I really need to know why I had that karmically as a, 9-year-old child. I would like to know what I did. So tell me, Mariya.
Sometimes you guys think that you just your teeth are randomly crooked, but they're not randomly crooked. Every little aspect of the tooth is a map, right? And just how they're aligning is like a dead giveaway of strength, how people come together. Usually when the teeth on one side of your mouth are a little bit haphazard and it's like they're twisted along their axis, that means that the family didn't quite get along, and the family used to have fights. Very often you would also have this type of misalignment when you have people that were either ostracized from the lineage, almost like the prodigal son, you do something and people they're not my daughter anymore, they're not my son, or I don't talk to my family. Things like that, distortions like that. Or for instance, if somebody commits a crime or commits suicide and their family just doesn't want anything to do with them. Or sometimes when somebody's a drug addict, or somebody has mental health issues and their lineage is we don't want to deal with that person. Anybody like that who's ostracized from the family, they're going to start sticking out of the family tree, and you may start seeing that in your teeth. If that is a pattern in your lineage, it's going to feel like one of your teeth is the odd one out, they're not part of the aligned whole, if that makes sense. Sometimes you guys think that you just you're
No, it does not make sense. At what point are my teeth going to start to become crooked? When my family ostracizes that person? Or are we talking ancestry? Ancestor.com, should I look up who was abandoned? Why is my molar hurting? It's just I don't know. This is the stuff I come across all day, every day. And I'm are they serious? I think in this case, yes. I think this person is serious. I think she means what she says. Yeah. I don't think she has any clue. And I think she's basing this off of I don't know what. I'm not sure. Just her very vivid imagination of, folklore, tall tales. I think folklore and tall tales specifically came from, people trying to explain things that are sort of difficult to explain back in the day. Paul Bunyan, the idea that he came and chopped trees down or whatever. Or even a simpler one is when you hear thunder when you're a kid and you're oh, God must be bowling. That's something that, people in my town used to say oh, God must be bowling right now. When it was thundering out. Okay, that is an explanation for what we're experiencing, but there's also a scientific reason that's more complicated, and you have to know how to test these things. So it's kind of silly and like, oh, it's just, cute. The problem is the next part where it's like, this is my job and my job is to sell you stuff based on this weird information. And that's where I start to go, okay, that obviously you're manipulating people who are maybe not totally thinking clearly for some reason. So what are you selling them and what are you telling them to do in their life? That's where I go. That's sort of the big problem here. But here's the last one I'll watch. This one says, I am a dentist, and this is not true. It says cavity equals karmic knot, root canal equals karmic knot. So the same thing, I guess.
Cavities and root canals, not random. In other words, unless...
And to me, a root canal is a procedure you get done. It's not something that just happens. You have to book that appointment. So a cavity can just happen, obviously, in your teeth naturally. I'm not booking my a time to get a cavity, but I am booking a time to get a root canal. So I think she's not even quite understanding what the terms are.
Unless there is a karmic knot or something in your lineage that you are also living through right now that has an impact on a particular area of your body or area of your life that is represented by a particular tooth, it would be impossible for you to develop a cavity there or especially a root canal. Impossible, not possible. So every single time you have a cavity, every single time you have a root canal, any type of issue, serious issue with a tooth, always try to understand, what is this karmic knot? What is this thing that I'm living through now? What is the pattern that is coming through for me that I haven't healed? Because if I had healed it, it would not have been a cavity. So always ask yourself, what is the bigger message here? What is the deeper knowing here? Every tooth is a messenger.
Why teeth? What about my fingernails? What if I stub my fingernail on something? That's not a cosmic message, only teeth? Why? She has very specific things. She's tattoos and teeth and Harry Potter movies are very important to everyone's life. It's like, oh, okay. And this is the request from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Not to be confused with Rachel, the other one.
Rach?
The comments say, yeah, I got cavities from eating a bunch of Mexican candy like a true silver tooth kid. Dentists are trained in past life karma? Source, trust me, bro. Everything in moderation. Fluoride is a natural mineral found on Earth. Too much of it can hurt you, just like with everything in life. Practice moderation. I am a scholar of Indo-Tibetan studies, and I can also say this is not karma, and therefore not even true in the karmic sense. People just make up crazy stuff. Yeah, and now I teach a course on it. Ha ha ha. So some decently minded people are commenting, and she's not deleting them. So there you go. Why are her eyes closed? I have no idea. I have no clue. But let's learn more about her. I'm curious. Okay. So I already said that we already read that. She's a spiritual teacher and a channeler and all that. Okay, here's where she is. She's guided by spirit, as they all are. Okay, here she is, dancing in probably Sedona, most likely. Since her awakening in 2018, okay, so she hasn't been awake that long. 2018. Mariya has been guided by spirit. Which spirit? I don't know. A spirit, just spirit, to channel and teach spiritual content. Mariya's podcast, Conversations with My Higher Self, which is recorded from a state of trance, theta state. Okay, so she's in a trance when she's saying your cavities are not because you ate candy, they're because of karmic problems in your life. Okay, so she's downloading that from source. Okay, so it's not her. Don't blame her. It's her trance. She records it from a state of trance, covers a wealth of esoteric and spiritual topics ranging from the sacred flames, don't know what that is, to ancestral healing, to past lives, to source consciousness. Mariya has a ability to connect to the collective consciousness of humanity, providing in the moment healing guidance and information based on what is coming through energetically. Oh, like I said, God picks his favorites. Why can't I have that gift and make money from it? Why do I have to go to work? Why do I have to have a YouTube channel to make money? God, it's horrible. I just want to have thoughts pop up and go, pay me for these. Earlier this year, Mariya started leading guided journeys and meditations through her podcast titled Our Sacred Universe. During these journeys, she is able to hold the healing heart-led space and transmit high-frequency codes of light to help humanity's evolution. Well, that's lucky. Currently, she's in the process of writing a trilogy of books devoted to the Path of the Rose, a revival of the teachings of an ancient female mystery school. Sorry. A revival of the teachings of an ancient female mystery school. So she's a mystery school teacher? Okay, I don't know. Devoted to walking the path of a priestess. Plenty of notable women of the past, from Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary to Isis and Inanna, walked the path of the rose, having claimed their own flavor of feminine magic. It is Myra's great joy and part of her karma here on Earth to help reinstate this lost knowledge. Oh, that's lucky. Thank God. Thank God you were beamed down here to show us the path of the rose. This reminds me of the woman who does the codes, God, what's it called? It's like she does a Mary Magdalene trance, and she's friends with Danica Patrick, the former NASCAR driver, and she goes on these, retreats and things and has people come and she'll teach you the Sophia code. We should look at her today too. And she'll put a blue hoodie on and tie the hoodie around her head, and she'll start to download from Mary Magdalene. Or Mother Mary. I don't know. She'll download from somebody. We'll watch it at some point. She's a blonde intuitive, and she's also, during the COVID times, we're like, COVID's not real, that whole thing. She went down that path. So fun stuff for sure. Okay, she's got almost 8,000 subs. Let's see. Does she have anything good? Let's see her popular. No, not really. She's going to explain numbers, tattoos. Oh, God. Wonderful. Tarot, you're there. Look, Tarot. Why souls choose to reincarnate. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sort of she's got an Amazon. Let's see. Oh, I can buy her 72 keys to manifestation. That's what I need. Okay, she's got her book. Surprisingly, actually, it looks like she's not offering courses, which surprises me completely, I believe. You can do her meditations. Does those cost money? No, those are on a podcast, so that's good. So at least she's doing this for free-ish, free $99. You can go in her podcast and listen. You can buy the book, but there's no, that I see, a huge, she's a serial entrepreneur, but I don't know what her entrepreneurial journey is, but what? Okay. By day, she's a serial entrepreneur, founder and CEO of a multi-million-dollar beauty startup. And by night, she's a spiritual teacher, intuitive, channeler, and writer. Since her awakening in 2018, she's been guided. Okay. What multi-million-dollar beauty startup is she a part of? Now I'm curious. Scentbird? She started Scentbird? No way. Oh. Well, I've heard of that before. That is like a multi-million-dollar startup. Interesting. Okay, well, now I would be a little concerned about Scentbird if I was her. If I was the company or the shareholders, which I'm not. Interesting. Huh. Well, I mean, that is pretty impressive for her to be the one that had co-founded that. But what happened to you? What? Like, I had no clue that would be anything in connection. You've heard of Scentbird, right? It looks sort of real. I don't know. Yeah, okay, Scentbird, a cosmetic store, a world of fragrance. Oh, it is a little bit woo-woo-ish. Unless this is something else. Am I thinking of the right thing? This is something that we've all heard of, right? Let's see. Unless this is like a ripoff of something else I'm thinking of. No, I think this is it. Huh. How bizarre. Yeah, because I think you get these like little fragrances delivered and you don't have to buy the full bottle. Yeah, well, okay. That was sort of, we need to maybe deep dive into Scentbird now. Yeah, let's see. Let's search a little deeper here. I was not expecting that. Let's see. Scentbird CEO. There she is. Yeah. Now she's telling you not to watch Harry Potter. Huh. And this is as cosmetic executive women. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it says she's a co-founder and CEO of Scentbird, a fragrance subscription service that allows consumers to date perfumes before marrying them. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Under the Scentbird umbrella, Mariya is currently running 4 other beauty brands: Confessions of a Rebel, a crowdsourced fragrance brand; Deck of Scarlet, a clean makeup brand; Good Habit, a skincare brand that protects against artificial blue light; and Sanctuary, a fragrance brand on a mission to save animals threatened with extinction. Mariya has a background in applied mathematics, computer science, and marketing. She's a serial entrepreneur, having co-founded an IT outsourcing company and a fashion startup in the past. Prior to her entrepreneurial career, Mariya was a speed reading coach. What happened to you? Oh my God. See, this is sort of the problem. While we're sort of like, I don't know, maybe things are changing perhaps, but like, it sounds like something bad happened to her in 2018, or something happened before, and then all of a sudden she decided she was gonna, maybe do ayahuasca or do a psychedelic maybe. I'm not saying this is what she's done, but from what I've heard of other people awakening at this time, they go and they have this experience, and now they can't return to sort of a life that was going well, so it seems. Okay, let's stay with this for a second. Let's see what she talked about, what she sounded like in 2018.
ERA is called an accelerator for a reason, because I think the amount of knowledge, just sheer understanding of how to build a company that you get in 3 months is what you could get on your own if you spend about a year to 2 years, depending on how fast you want to go. And one of it is the investment, one big piece of it.
Okay, so she's talking about like a accelerator program. Okay, let's go back in time. Let's do this timeline here of what went wrong. Because she seems like a very successful person who is now talking about odd things on the internet. Okay, so this is from the Female Founders Conference in New York. Okay. Well, actually, let's put it here. Scentbird story. Now, this is only from 2 months ago. Let's see.
Everyone, my name is Mariya Nurislamova, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Scentbird. Scentbird is your doorway into a world of scent, a world that is alluring, visceral, tactile, a world that I myself love so much. We have been building Scentbird for quite some time, and we are the leading fragrance subscription business in the world. And I also think of us as scent storytellers, and we also help you discover your next favorite signature fragrance or build a whole collection of scents.
So I guess when her eyes are open, this is her. This is CEO. How did she pronounce her name?
I'm the CEO and co-founder. Hello, everyone. My name is Mariya Nurislamova.
Mariya. Okay, here's Mariya. So eyes are open, she's Mariya. Eyes closed, she's in a trance theta state, delivering the message of source energy.
And it was not, it didn't exist. And sometimes when you want something badly enough, you have to build it yourself if nobody else would build it. And so I was just lucky enough to meet my co-founders at the time, and we created a scent recommendation engine. So it was just a splash page on the web where somebody could come and enter their perfume preferences, and we would recommend other things for them to try. Now, we launched that first rendition of Scentbird, and little did I know, people started emailing us, assuming that there was going to be a sampling experience connected to the scent recommender. And we were taken aback. I did not.
Okay, so she's got co-founders. I wonder what they think. Here's her entrepreneurial journey. How would you describe your entrepreneurial journey? Okay, let's see.
World that you would like to see. And in some ways, it's very empowering. It's probably one of the most empowering things that I've ever done as an individual. I think of entrepreneurship as a self-care tactic, because it really forces you in some ways outside of your comfort zone, but also allows you to really reach out for that full potential. I love the journey. You know, there's nothing else I'd rather do with my life.
Okay. All right. Getting messages from above.
Has been a need to constantly reinvent myself. Every year as an entrepreneur is a whole new ball game. What got you to a certain place a year before stops working, and then you are forced to shed the old skin kind of like a snake and come out on the other side, hopefully a better person. But as the business scales, your team becomes bigger. And so I think in the early days of entrepreneurship, it's all about, as an individual contributor, how good are you? And then 3 years in, how good you are as an individual contributor does not matter. In fact, unless you're able to bring more people into your vision, into the company, your company fails, right? And so I think the hardest part has been scaling myself first before scaling my company and seeing 3 steps ahead. Because as the CEO, I need to know, okay, like not where my company is today, but where are we going and what kind of leader does that next stage of growth requires? And so I think that has been probably the most challenging. And it is
If I was a Scentbird employee and I came across Mariya's Instagram / YouTube channel, I would be worried about my job security. Like on a whim, she could be like, I'm just closing it. I got a download that says I should fire everybody and close this company. Goodbye, everyone. Like I would be a little worried. Just based on she seems very composed and rational here, which is very different than eyes closed, telling me about Harry Potter. And her accent seems much more pronounced in the Instagram than in this video. Interesting. Just to me, it seems like I can understand her very clearly. And in the other videos, it was a little bit more difficult to understand. Part-time jujitsu. Thank you so much. Part-time jujitsu says, so are we investing in Scentbird? I don't know. I think if we invested, I don't know. Maybe we should short sell it. I don't know how to do that, but if I did, I think that would be the way to go.
You are privileged AF.
Not that I think that the company idea is bad. I just wonder what's going on here and if it's going to get weirder at some point where it's going to cross over into the business. I would wonder, just personally.
Their building's bigger than yours, and their furniture's nicer than yours.
That's what Perfume Mania CEO says about Scentbird. Also,
do you see things the way I do, or do you see them wrongly?
That's for you, part-time jujitsu. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, well, she's going to be added to the list. And I think we should dive deeper into her because I had no idea that she was
it doesn't come
part of that. Yeah, they don't have that many subscribers here. But it looks like, it's definitely a company I've heard before. It's a legitimate, startup. So, wow. Very interesting. Here's another. Your teeth are connected to your spirituality.
As far as your body is concerned, teeth, it's probably one of those parts of your body that is most connected to your ancestors. So your upper jaw, all the teeth on your upper jaw are connected to your father's side of the lineage. So the upper jaw, think of it as the sky, right? The top, that is usually connected to the masculine principle. So that would be connected to your father's lineage. Or lineages rather, right? Because there are 2 on your father's side of the family, his mother's line and his father's line. So that would be your top jaw. Your bottom jaw.
Guess what?
How are things going with them?
Oops. It's your mother's on the bottom. Your bottom teeth. If you couldn't figure that out. What's their website? Okay, I guess they just have Instagram. Buttercup. Do you know there's a way to track ad spending for Scentbird? We can look at their targeted ads. I don't know about the spending, but that's how I saw Matthew McConaughey was running like 200 ads at one point. Scentbird. So the way you do that, I'll show you, is on This is just to show like what Facebook campaigns they're running. So go to more. So they're on their Facebook. You go to more and then about. And then then you do something else. Oh wait, here. No. How do I do it? I was like, wow, I am so smart. I remember how to do this. And you have to go somewhere to see like page transparency. There it is. Okay, see all. So Scentbird is verified. It was created in 2013 and has a lot of people that run this page. So 27 people in the United States have access, 2 from Armenia, 2 from Georgia. Wow. So you got a whole bunch of people that are able to post to this page. Now go to the library. Okay, so they have 450 current ads.
Super freaking privileged.
In case you're interested. So now I can go and look at all of their ads.
Here are the top 3 aphrodisiac colognes.
Dolce & Gabbana, the one for men. So it seems like, pretty basic perfume ads. I don't see any teeth are from your parents' stuff. And I don't see her. These are just like influencer people who are doing it. Thank you to Mai. Mai, thank you so much. Mai says, Stitch Fix better not be founded by a self-help guru. That's your number one sponsorship dream, right? Yeah. Or HelloFresh. HelloFresh would also be one I would love because I use it and find it very helpful. It helped me learn how to cook. So I actually have a real sob story. I did not know how to cut a tomato or a carrot, and now I can cut tomatoes and carrots and put it in a pot and make food for myself. Thanks, HelloFresh. Not sponsored yet, but one day. And yeah, Stitch Fix I like. I also like Nordstrom Closet? Nordstrom something. They specifically have like the same thing where you can order it from, they style it. It's like Nordstrom Stylist or something. They style it and it's more name brand clothes, but it's also more expensive. So, but same idea. So yeah, I don't know who runs Stitch Fix. I have no idea. I can look it up while we're here. Stitch it up. Who else would I like to sponsor me? Manatee Coffee, but I would just do it for free as like a donation. Stitch Fix. Who runs? I think Stitch Fix is owned by somebody else. Katrina Lake. Let's see. Who is that? What's your take on Harry Potter? Katrina? And if you don't know what Stitch Fix is like a subscription fashion service. So you put in like what your style is, you put your size in, and then you can select like once a month, once every 3 months, once a year, and they'll send you clothes, and they'll send you like, I think 5 or 6 items per bundle. And then if you buy all of them, then you get a discount. And if you don't buy anything, you have to pay a $20 styling fee. So I think that's how they stay in business. There she is. I don't know what her hot takes are, but we'll follow her. We love a boss babe. It says yesterday, this is the who owns Bumble. Yesterday, Whitney became the youngest female CEO to take a company public. She and what she has created at Bumble are an inspiration to entrepreneurs everywhere, including me. I'm so proud to pass the torch to this incredible leader, brand builder, public company CEO, friend, and mother. Oh, so I guess she was originally the youngest woman to take a company public with Stitch Fix, I'm assuming is what she means here. Interesting. I mean, she seems normal. She seems normal, but that doesn't mean anything because you can't really look normal or not these days. But there you go. Stitch Fix. Katrina, I'm open for business. Okay, so Scentbird, though, is a little odd. Yeah, so they have a bunch of ads, nothing crazy. I would assume, that's in the thousands of dollars range plus. I don't know about millions perhaps, but probably thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars perhaps. Okay. Wow. Keep an eye on them. See what they're up to. See who is sponsoring. Because I know they do sponsor influencers. So it's interesting to see what types of influencers they may be sponsoring in the future. And for that, I say...
Are you freaking bonker pants?
Perhaps. Wow, that was something, guys. We really discovered something there. While we're here, let's look at the Mary Magdalene woman, because she's been on my list for a while. And now she claims that she's getting downloads all the time from everybody, I guess. Her name's Kaia Ra. Kaia Ra. Not to be confused with Kayla. That's me. Okay, it's called the Sophia Code. So let's go. This is Kaia Ra and the Sophia Code. Hi, Angel. Hi, girl. Okay. All right. My relationship with life forever changed the day that I met the Sophia Dragon Tribe. What's that R? All rights reserved? Bonjour, Nancy. Okay. We need to call Cece Suarez. Canceled. I'm just kidding. I wonder if she knows or if she would care. I'm interested. Maybe we can do a collab together. She lives in Florida. I know she's about to have a baby, but that would be nice. That would be like a good, hey girl, I heard you got a sponsorship. Here's some info that you should have. I discovered it on my live stream. Okay, back to Kaia. So her relationship with life forever changed the day that she met the Sophia Dragon Tribe on Mount Shasta. I don't know what the Sophia Dragon Tribe is, but we're about to find out, I guess. The divine intervention of their daily unconditional love and their ever-present resonance of sovereignty has supported me to embody my human potential in ways that I never knew were possible. Okay, that is not a sentence that means anything. Stepping into the stunningly beautiful cosmology of Sophia opened my heart to accept that I can live heaven on earth every day by recognizing this reality already lives inside of me eternally. In my lifelong spiritual quest to attain that knowledge of heaven on earth, I had wholeheartedly committed to training in multiple spiritual lineages ranging from Tibetan Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity, and indigenous ceremonial traditions. It was not until Sophia directly spoke to me, inviting me to step into her pure light, that I finally felt at home and complete in my quest. Further, as soon as I met the Sophia Dragon Tribe, I knew that I had my co-creative match for a lifetime. Okay. I say this a lot with people who say they are transmitting voices and, are in a trance or repeating whatever. Where's the line between mental illness and profiting and running a retreat? At what point are you seeking medical help, and at what point are you raised up on a stage and said you are our supreme being? I don't know. It seems like this is something that would raise flags and concern for people at a psychiatric ward would be like, okay, this is we should figure this out, But here it's oh, wonderful. This is why she's qualified to run expensive courses and retreats. The Sophia Code is a living transmission that is here to activate you in whatever way is best for your own courageous human journey. This book is not just a book, it's a sacred text. Okay, of course. The Sophia Code can be read many times from a completely new perspective as it transforms you over a lifetime. I invite you to take all the time you need to integrate how the Sophia Code will unexpectedly change your life, as it continues to do for me. Simply put, the Sophia Code is an extraordinary love letter from Sophia, the divine mother creatrix of all life, reminding us of how precious we are. For it seems we need as many love letters as we can receive in these days of great planetary change. It is my deepest prayer for those who are touched by the Sophia Code that we all walk in peaceful dialogue and self-discovery guided by the Sophia Dragon Tribe. May we respect, enjoy, and delight in both our similarities and differences of spiritual belief. May we respect one another as the individual holy perspectives that all arise from one source. Okay. Now, here, let's get to know her. She's got a hat. Everyone get your hat emotes out.
I had this awakening in my kitchen.
Okay. So, all right, let's just read this. Kaia Ra is an international best-selling author and channel of the Sophia Code book, as well as a prominent leader of the Divine Feminine movement. She co-creates life-changing curriculums and ceremonies with the Ascended Masters for our online mystery school, which you can access on the Sophia Code app, including a free monthly online gathering called the Heaven on Earth Prayer Collective. Kaia Ra birthed the Sophia Code Foundation in 2018 as a nonprofit. Okay, so she's getting nonprofit status here. That's good. And 2018 must have been a year, man. People are just falling off the deep end in 2018. What happened in 2018? Why are people becoming awakened, ascended, starting their cults in 2018 specifically? What happened? As a nonprofit organization for spiritual education and healing, which includes the vision to create a divine feminine temple site and Magdalene healing centers for survivors of rape. Oh, Lord. That got dark very quickly. A leading edge voice of our generation. Okay. Who is this? Dean Graziosi?
This man is one of the greatest innovators and creative geniuses of all time.
A leading edge voice of our generation, Kaia Ra guides a global movement to activate humanity's sovereign divinity through the return of divine feminine Christ consciousness. Wow. Okay. She now co-creates this international ministry along Sophia Circle leaders who are officially certified to facilitate Sophia Circle journeys. And I guess, what is the R? Tell me, someone tell me. R registered and copyright? I love how you're bringing God's word copyrighted. Make sure we get the credit, okay? Okay, so they can facilitate through every chapter of the Sophia Code book. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. This is Teal Swan, trigger warning, Teal Swan-esque discussions, if you're familiar. As shared in the preface of the Sophia Code, Kaia Ra's early life was consumed by surviving child rape, trafficking, ritual atrocities, near-death experiences, and psychic exploitation. Okay, this sounds exactly to a T what Teal Swan said about her childhood. Through her direct relationship with the Ascended Masters, the Angelic Orders, and the Star Nations, Kaia Ra survived by repeatedly returning to her body with ascension blueprints from the highest realms of creation that would one day serve the Sophia Code movement as a worldwide ministry. Okay. So many red flags. Oh, Lord.
This situation is a red flag.
Today, her courageous recovery and spiritual leadership guides the healing and empowerment of countless survivors and professional light workers around the world. Her heroic journey has become a teaching model for thousands to explore their own sovereign liberation. An exceptional artist and designer, Kaia Ra also channels ascension technology, of course, through fine art and jewelry, altar and sacred space design, and lifestyle products. And of course, supplements, probably at some point. And lifestyle products that activate and support your spiritual journey. Well, how capitalistic of her to do that. Has a nonprofit, but also makes lifestyle products that just happen to be divinely created. Her life is dedicated to revealing the truth of our shared and equal sovereign. Shared and equal sovereign kind of is a little interesting, of three words together. Divinity through a willing human life consecrated to faith, love, service, creativity, and advocacy. And you can connect with her every month. Ooh, okay, let's go to her Instagram. Okay, Oops, I already follow her, of course. Okay, so here's Danica. Oops. Here's Danica Patrick. That's her bestie. And this is from Danica Patrick's. Actually, I hate when it's just audio. Let's see, her doing her makeup.
Your ideas about spirituality. What is spirituality? What does it mean to be spiritual? We have a lot of ideas about what we think spirituality is. None of them apply here. We're going to discover that being your most authentic, genuine, healing self is your journey of spirituality. Revealing your most authentic, vulnerable places within your heart is the journey of spirituality. So you can place those ideas about being perfect somewhere else but here, because there's no space for that here. You'll reach for perfectionism and you're going to discover we don't have any place to put it here. Your spirit.
Okay, I don't know why she's got a mascara on in that picture. Okay, Mother Mary speaks. Okay. So I guess she just knows when Mother Mary's going to come in and speak through her. She's able to sell tickets to it. Excuse me. Okay. So the temple gates are closing May 15th. We just missed it. Dang it. There's still time to join there is still time for you to join us for our live 2023 Journey with Mother Mary, and only 10 seats remaining. Our Mother Mary Speaks initiates have been making profound shifts and anchoring prayers for sovereign empowerment on both individual and collective levels of consciousness. Okay, as our journey with Mother Mary in 2023, you'll discover how you can open your heart beyond edgy feelings and previously held contracted states to keep your heart open regardless of circumstances. We invite you to bask in Mother Mary's forthcoming revelations and receive exclusive early access to her new key code for initiations that will open every petal of your heart chakra in miraculous ways. Now, just so you know, I believe, from my understanding, chakras are a Hindu practice. So we got Mother Mary, we got Hindu, we got Kaia Ra that's on a website selling tickets to this. It's combining a lot of things in one. Okay, here's her in-person events. This was in France, Heart Immersive at Marseille, France. Very cool, very cool. Okay.
Sorry, I just keep thinking about Elvis right now. I don't know why. I just want to yeah, baby, let's do this. Sorry, I just keep thinking about Elvis right now. I don't know.
Okay, I guess that was the entire piece of content. It says, being playful and having a great sense of humor in your spirituality is so helpful for the journey of awakening. I guess that was her channeling Elvis for a sec.
I don't know why. I just want to yeah, baby, let's do this.
Yeah, Elvis is famous for his little baby voice at the end. Yeah, baby, let's do this. That was me. That was me being Elvis. My blue suede shoes. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh, sorry. Were you thinking of Elvis? Do your best, Elvis. Okay. She just wanted to say something. Okay, I want to find her when she's got the hoodie on. This is the one that's got the hoodie. Okay, here's her in her retreats. There's the Sophia Code.
The Sophia Code became an international bestseller in 5 days of its release. We received emails and correspondence from all over the world with lightworkers requesting how they could start leading with the Sophia Code. This was an overwhelming...
Okay, needs a microphone. Okay, I know for sure it's on YouTube, so maybe we'll have to skip. Oh, here you go.
Start to lead long enough, start fulfilling your purpose long enough, it's very humbling.
Yeah, I'm sure. Here's me. Here's me skiing for humanity. Here's me.
All of our pain, all of our suffering, we're all experiencing the universal suffering of being human. And that journey of overcoming shame to accept that we're good enough. We get it. We get how intimidating the shame game can go. But that's
Okay. All right. Let's pause here and let's go to her YouTube channel. Oh, God. Okay. So, yes, YouTube. No, YouTube.
Hi.
Okay, let's search. She's got 32,000 subs. So she's beating me, okay? She has more subs than me. Problematic. Okay, this is Mother Mary Sacred Flame Activation.
For you, for
no.
temples.
No, we need the one where she's actually in the hoodie. Where is it? She talks about Mary quite a bit. Maybe she took it down. No, I have it saved somewhere. Okay, let's go back. I'm just going to look for her in the hoodie because that is gold straight up. Where?
This is gold straight up.
Thank you, Craig. Okay. We're going down, down. This one?
That our divine purpose.
Nope. It's just so funny that she's wearing a hoodie.
Mother Mary's ministry is intense, it's deep, and it's here to help us save our own hearts in this.
I guess maybe people were offended. Oh, this is someone who's on my list too. Highest Self podcast. We can go to her in a minute, but she's someone who believes you can twerk to enlightenment. Just twerk yourself to enlightenment, girl. See, they all hang out together. That's the best part. When you start to like learn about who's who and what's what in this world, they all hang out. So you sort of know everybody. It's like a little club. It's like a little clubby. Maybe she took it down. Maybe someone said it was offensive, which it sort of was. Oh, yeah, there's Danica Patrick and her hanging out in Lionsgate. Sedona, of course, in Sedona. See, they're really friends. And Danica Patrick was dating Aaron Rodgers at one point from the Green Bay Packers. Is that right? I'm not a sports buff. And he's very much into that whole thing of like, he didn't get vaccinated. Okay, that's one part. But like, he's into all the spirituality stuff and all that as well. So the fact that they dated was confusing to people at first because it's like a NASCAR person and footballer, which is kind of like a cool match. But I think they were more aligned on like, they believe this person is, downloading words from Mary Magdalene. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, this was something. This is from 2022 when she was going to do something, a sovereign spiritual leadership immersive in Austin. Now, I remember hearing or seeing her here and it was kind of like a little unhinged.
Hey y'all. I haven't been on Instagram Live in a minute. As many of you know, I've been really kicking it over on YouTube every morning for the KR Daily Transmission. Hey, hi. And honestly, the reason for that was because I got shadow banned so many times on Instagram over the past year that it just started to feel like, why would I even bother putting any kind of real content on Instagram? But I just wanted to pop on here because
they're always shadow banned. They have like 10,000 views. They're like a shadow banned. It's like, okay.
I don't know. This video is for someone. I don't know who it is. I always know that I'm being asked to make a video for someone when I'm like, I've already put in my work and my time. Yeah, completely Pierce writing in 2 years censored. Feel ya. Definitely. And yeah, so it was like, I love you too. You're welcome. So good to see you, Jocelyn. Yeah, I was getting ready to come to the gym. I'm at the gym right now, the club, and long day at work. Like my day started real early today. Hi, so good to see you. And I was just like, yeah, I'm ready to hit the gym. And I was leaving the house and it was like, no, you're gonna make an Instagram video. I was like, all right, and then you get to hit the treadmill. Aw, hi everyone, so good to see your comments.
That's what I'm gonna start saying. I wanted to just relax on the couch tonight, but I was told you gotta make a live stream. Tara was like in my ear transmitting messages to me. You have to go make a live stream about wellness influencers on the internet. So here we are. It's not my fault. If you hate me, sorry. I was told from above.
If you're not censored, are you even living? I love that, Erin. Great comment. That's really cute. I love that. So
cute.
Anyways, yeah, I wanted to share. I don't know if this is to support someone in coming to Austin or what, but like, I woke up this morning on fire, literally on fire. Like, I felt so good.
Like literally a candle had knocked over off of my bedside because I lit 1,000 candles to go to sleep at night for my self-care practice. And I woke up literally on fire and I had to call the fire department. It was such a morning. Anyways.
Like my whole body was filled with just like total bliss and expectation about, I don't want to use the word expectation. Well, it was like the expectation of already feeling what happened in the future at Austin for our Sovereign Spiritual Leadership Immersive is coming up starting on Monday. And I woke up and I just felt like, geez, this is so good.
I gotta sound like that. Jeez, this is so good. Okay, so what she's saying is, Source told her, get on Instagram, make a video right now. And just happen to make it about how good your upcoming event is that you happen to still have tickets for at this time. God, like I said, God has his favorites. Oh, she's so lucky that she gets to profit from their messages.
What happens, like the level of pure activation, the level of fire, the connection that's going to happen for so many people at the Ascended Masters that they didn't even know they could go that deep with the Ascended Masters, with the Star Nations, with the Angelic Orders. It's like, but most importantly, I'm really feeling like how much is going to happen when we do these step up to the mic sessions. I actually decided after doing, like, I do a lot of future tracking for my events. And after I watched the movie of the event and the current timeline we were on, I was like, no, we need more step up to the mic sessions. And so I actually cut back some of the content just to make sure that we could get as many people on stage and behind that mic workshopping with me live. And, you know, it was really interesting the other night. I was having dinner with a friend. Hi, Kay. So good to see you.
That was me.
And she was like, you know, she said, you're like one of the most private public people I've ever met. She's like, I don't think people really understand, like, a lot of times how much you offer. And it's true. Like, a lot of it, I mean, much of it I have to hold back on social media, but also, like, there's things that happen in our private events that are so powerful and so activating. It's like, what do I even say about that? You know what I mean? But it's time to...
Oh man, this does remind me of, like, I'm not saying she is on anything. I don't know, who's to say, but like, if I'm ever having a conversation in the past when I've been like in college, whatever, drunk at a bar and I'm trying to explain something, like, yeah, you know, it's just like, you know, like, I just really wanted to tell you that I really love your car. I just really wanted to tell you it's so beautiful. Hey girl, hey. Anyways, let me just tell you, I love the interior. I love it. Like, that there's a certain cadence, and I feel that energy from her.
Extend the invitation. If you want to dance with lightning in Austin, if you want to get into the rodeo of facing you know, those places and spaces within you that have just been like dogging you, holding you back from your highest creative potential and your leadership and your divine purpose, it's like, we are, number one, we're going to be working directly with fire in fire dragon ceremonies every single night with Isis, Kuan Yin, Joan of Arc, Mary Magdalene, the Sophia Dragons, White Buffalo Woman, by the way. Whoa.
So all these people, Joan of Arc's going to be there. So you guys better buy your tickets. This is exclusive, and they're going to be playing in the fire with us. So cool.
Agnes is saying, yeah, it's a loss for words. Thank you for saying that. it's just so multidimensional and it's so quantum. And honestly, it's just...
That's another one. It's so quantum. What does that even mean?
For me, it's all about serving the hearts of other leaders. And I don't know of many platforms that are serving at that level, the heart of leadership, because we understand what's at stake for the future of humanity and the future of this planet. And oh yay, Jen's saying that's why I'm joining you in Austin. Yeah, Jen. So you know, it's really going to be an exceptional, rather intimate experience. And I just woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, Austin is going to be so good. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to Austin. I can't wait to bring the dragon fire. I can't wait to dance with the Ascended Masters in this lightning transmission. And I better hop on Instagram and make sure that if there's any soul that is being called and is on the fence, like, don't hesitate. Come to Austin. Come be with us in Austin. It's time to get on that dragon ride and to experience what it really means to, you know, walk in co-creation with the Ascended Masters quite physically for 3 days. You know, it's like, these Ascended Masters, I couldn't do what I'm doing without them. Like, if you want to be a master, walk with the masters.
If you wanna be a master, if you wanna be a star. What is that from?
That's the kind of fire that you have to call in and accept and receive for yourself. It's no joke. It's really that important, because our sovereignty is at stake, not the inherent sovereignty of our soul.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the conspiracy part of this conversation.
But, you know, the future of humanity's freedom is at stake. I don't know if any of you have been watching the news about what's happening in Shanghai. And what I've come to find out is actually all across China, it's just like, these are, when we witness freedom being taken away at that level, we have to understand that's a testing ground for, you know, how this one world government is attempting to, you know, do different lab experiments on different populations, different countries around the world. And it's important to understand, if we do not embody our sovereignty now and practice what it means to create a new reality through the perspective of your higher self-consciousness, integrating with your human awareness, it's like, we're not going to have a chance to make...
So, this message goes out to Shanghai. Get your ass to the rodeo in Austin, baby, where we're going to be with Joan of Arc, and we will save you from your dictatorship country. Okay? It's going to be lit, literally. Literally.
Get through.
Oh, man. Fabienne, thank you so much. It's going to pop up in a second. I appreciate it. Fabienne says, is this the next fire festival? Yeah. Literally, it's hot, baby. It's hot. You cannot get hotter than this. What do you have to say about this? Harry Potter. I didn't play the Harry Potter clip.
It's a portal, the way the Harry Potter books are a portal.
I miss a great opportunity for that. What do you have to say, Matthew McConaughey?
Tattoo it on the inside of your eyelids.
Okay. That's also a good one that I didn't play for the tattoo segment. What do you have to say, Matthew, again? Do you think Mary Magdalene cares about this event, this fire festival?
No one's come to save us.
Okay, that's good. What about what she's saying about Shanghai here? What do you think, Matt?
I began to purge.
Oh. Okay, well, how should we feel watching this, the chat? How should the chat feel internally, do you think, McConaughey? Okay, that's good. Thanks, Matthew McConaughey. Everyone, that was Matthew McConaughey's take on this. We appreciate it. And thank you to Fabienne again, and thank you to Lady V as well. Lady V says, like this episode is like pure fire. The level of ascension is totally like we are all ascending together. Like, wow, totally. Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Yes, I love it.
I do. Number 2.
Sorry. Those are not folders. What do you think?
Marie Forleo, what are you saying right now?
If only that was Marie Forleo. That would be a good clip. Heidi, what do you think about this?
No.
She won't even comment on Kaia Ra. Will you?
No.
Okay. Well, I think you guys are best friends.
We're best friends.
One day, if Heidi keeps going down this path she's going on, she'll be doing lives like this. But first, we'll make sure to.
I'm gonna smash your phone.
Smash her phone. Thanks, Lady B. Woo! Okay, so now we're in the conspiracy theory era of this live. We're almost done, I think. Hopefully, perhaps.
The passages that are coming. But if we rise up in sovereign spiritual leadership, we have more than a chance. We can actually create something far beyond anything we've ever seen before. That's the extraordinary opportunity of these times. It's like such extraordinary, extreme circumstances can invoke both the greatest darkness as well as the most radiant light. I have a question for you.
What?
You know, I want to know, like, and I asked on YouTube Live.
Happy anniversary, Caitlin Amanda, for 4 months of membership.
They're going to be dropping some really powerful, amazing, life-changing shiz.
Yup. Welcome back.
Like, what are the fears that you want to throw into the fire during this eclipse weekend, during this portal that's coming up, and this crazy intense astrological passage we're going through in April? It's like, do you think it's connected to a past life? Is it connected to a current life?
Maybe. Trauma
or wound or pain that you experienced? Is it, inexplicable fear, but you can feel it as a sensation in your body? I love what these comments coming in. Shmirta is writing in, financial abundance is my major fear. And I'm so grateful for your authenticity. Thanks for sharing that. One of the reasons why we fear financial abundance is not for the reason we think it is. Financial abundance comes with a lot of responsibility, but so does leadership and so does our divine purpose. So if we want to experience overflowing abundance, like really choosing to commit to discovering how, oh wow, okay, that's a locker room moment. Wasn't expecting that.
I missed it. Was someone naked? God. Get off your phones at the gym, please. Let people have, a moment to themselves. Let them change in peace.
This spells cult. C-U-L-T. I don't know anything more cultish than that. Why does this sound cult every second?
There you go. Weird.
Yeah, if you are, when you choose to commit to your spiritual leadership, when you choose to commit to your divine purpose, what's interesting is if that commitment is coming from a truly heart-centered space, what happens is it's just like the teaching that Jesus shared in the Bible. It's like, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. And so when we make our heart-centered commitment to our divine purpose, what we're also committing to is the inner work that is required to embrace abundance and sustain abundance, because abundance does come with responsibilities, and that's just part of the gig of being abundant. You got to show up to the responsibility of it. And
all right, if we had the bingo cards, quantum, abundance, ascension, Joan of Arc.
A lot of us have been programmed and disempowered to embrace abundance in this lifetime, especially the whole doctrine and dogma around religion and spirituality. It's just like we're clearing a lot of past life oaths and vows to poverty. Another thing we're going to be throwing in the fire in Austin, So one of the things that I will say is I have never regretted a single investment that I've made in my spiritual training and my spiritual leadership or for my.
Wow, she never regretted a purchase that she made for someone's retreat or whatever, her training. Oh, it just so happens she has that. Oh, how lucky we are that she's never regretted it. So you won't either, probably, most likely. Spend the money. I have no idea how much it costs, but I'm assuming $1,000 plus for the several 2-day event, I'm guessing.
Professional.
See if I can look it up.
Empowerment. Not one, because every choice that I made that was, really divinely guided, when I said yes to making that investment in my professional training, it always came back tenfold, 1,000-fold, 100-fold. It's just how it is. Completely pure. My biggest fear is the lives and future my children are facing. My fear is.
Okay, so for this event that she's hawking right now on this live, this was from that one. Yeah, the 2-day Austin 2022. So it started Monday from 4 to 10, Tuesday 9:15 to 6, and then Wednesday 9:15 to 6, and then additional add-on immersive from 10 to 6 on Cinco de Mayo. You could go in person for $19.73 or virtually for $555. So actually they're less than I would expect, honestly, given that some people are charging like $20,000 for online coaching. So $1,900 for 3 days, not cheap for me, but in comparison, not the highest price I've ever seen. And you can get a empowerment payment plan. Yes. And what you'll receive there is professional tools and business insights from the front lines of a global movement. You can step up to the mic with Kaia Ra and activate your voice as a leader. Learn how to move from codependency to sovereignty. Navigate the underbelly of spiritual leadership, dynamic community dialogue, and outdoor fire ceremonies. Explore intuitive channeling techniques, somatic movement, and guided meditations. Ooh. So cool. Okay. Will it be translated into French? No. But the 2022 Sovereign Psychic Leadership will be broadcast with live French translation. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. Je ne sais pas. Merci. I don't know. Okay. Took a lot of French. I know nothing. Is there any prerequisite? No. But, however, we will be focusing on essential spiritual leadership teachings from the Stargate 2 curriculum. What is that, ma'am? What is the Stargate 2 curriculum? Please contact us if you would like to bundle the Stargate 2 curriculum with this event purchase. Yes, empowerment plans are available. What's the Stargate 2 curriculum? The Elegant Equation of Spiritual Leadership. Okay. You can do creative spiritual tools, Q&A, classes, accelerate. Very cool. I want to join Stargate 1. Thank you. Hold on, let me look. Thank you to Reina de la Cruz. Thank you so much. Reina chose a hippo character with stars growing in his eyes, pumping his arms in the air with the word hype pulsating above him. In case you didn't see it, that is it. That's cute. Hype, hype, hype. This is what I have to say.
It's not $5,000. It's not $2,000. It's not $10,000. It's a lot of money.
Hey. And also, everyone, quick check. Make sure you got your liquids ready.
Got my celery juice right here.
Celery juice check.
Gonna have to actually drink a little celery juice. Keep me going here.
There you go. And also, remember,
sales is love.
Sales is love. Thank you so much to Reina de la Cruz. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go back to her YouTube. Are we done with that video? She's basically talking about nothing at this point. I think we get the point of her in Austin. I really wanted to see her in a hoodie, but let's see. Let's go to her popular videos. Popular. This is too long. She does, yeah. So I guess she does French and English transmissions, which is convenient. Let's see. Home.
Hi, I'm Kaia Ra.
The death card. 8 days of abundance with green Tara. Okay, 7 days of Mother Mary. That's what I'm looking for. I want her to translate.
Hey, Angel. My name is Kaia Ra, and I'm celebrating that you intuitively found this Ascended Master Mentor series. Thousands of people have experienced life-changing transformations from watching these videos. You can continue to watch the rest of this series on the Sophia Code app, an app that I created to support your spiritual journey with sovereign truth teachings that bypass big tech censorship. You can watch the rest of this Ascended Master Mentor series when you join the Path of the...
What is she not allowed to say? What has she not said that she wants to say so badly, but big tech is blocking her? What could she possibly tell us?
Initiate membership for only $11 a month. To download the Sophia Code app now, you can visit Google Play or the Apple App Store on your smartphone and search for the Sophia Code.
Wow. It's an expensive app. Okay, let's ascend here.
How you're integrating 7 days of Mother Mary. If you have any questions, Jennifer, how am I, Jennifer, to ask? I'm good. I have to say I woke up a little bit tired today, maybe a whole lot tired, but I think I also woke up sad that this journey is over today. And I've just enjoyed being here with each of you so much. I love Mother Mary so much. It's been, this journey. Whenever we do these journeys together, it's working on me as much as it may be healing or empowering for you. So I've experienced.
It's me. Okay, I want to hear her channel somebody. What the hell? Okay, here.
I see.
Here's a live channeling. This is what I want to see. Okay, from 3 months ago, Kaia Ra channeling live. Okay, so this is at her event.
I see that we've come to our events. This is the first time we've gotten to really do this. Yes. That's exciting. You feel okay?
Yes. My grandma friend.
Wow, okay, so it's interesting energy. She's very, very proud of you. That's the first thing that's coming through.
Of course.
What kind of conversation would you like to have with her?
I don't know,
This is always so sad. It's like, oh, my grandma died, and now she's going to be taken advantage of and be like, oh, she says she's proud of you, and she says to keep going to these classes and keep paying because your grandma says it's a really good investment for your future.
Lost her 3 days ago.
And she says, I'm not going anywhere.
I have her bracelet on.
Oh, the Order of Sky Grandmothers, yep, okay. And that would be a perfect example of feeling unworthy of her love and her protection. So next time she brings the gift to you, will you accept and receive it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I don't know. That was weird.
Most people...
God!
I see.
Get off my computer. How do you channel answers for others in a sovereign way? Good questions. The daily transmission. I just want to see her change, now I'm different now. I am not me anymore. Just one more.
They have no context with this planet other than the times that Sophia has sent the Sophia dragons to Earth during specific golden ages on this planet, where the Sophia dragons have been initiating master teachers, master healers, ascension leaders at other times on this planet. We're very lucky to be receiving them again at this time.
Okay.
This planet other.
Good to know. Matrix conspiracy. Okay. This is what I love. Hashtag new dimension. Hashtag matrix. Hashtag lifetime conspiracy censorship. Okay. This is only 33
And it wasn't
seconds.
something anybody taught me. It was something that was inside my heart. It was why I knew I would survive the mission that I was being sent to survive. And the angels and the masters would guide me beyond this matrix, which was influencing this matrix. How on earth can they get away with millions of souls being trafficked on our planet? It's because there's two matrices, right? It's like there's this matrix that they are shipping humans into. It's just happening to support this power structure here.
Huh? Can we get longer than 30 seconds, actually? Why do I feel angry at Mother Mary, her physical apparitions, and more? Why am I triggered by Mary Magdalene? Oh, man. Matrix explanation. So humans are being trafficked through the Matrix. Okay, that sounds right. That sounds right. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Should I do transmission? I guess these are just like, like she's just talking about what she wants to talk about anyways. It's not like she's actually giving the accent or anything. So I would like to hear what Mother Mary sounds like, I guess, or Mary Magdalene, or both. Something popped up. I'm sorry, I missed it. Bonjour, Nancy. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And for that, I say...
There's over 2 million of you guys from 155,000 different countries.
That's including the Matrix, human trafficking matrices. Okay.
Happy to be here with you.
Oh, great. Great audio.
Today we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A. I have some announcements for the spiritual architecture within every cell of your body that stabilizes the human experience. So
I don't know. I can't. This is nonsense. All right. Well, there you go. So if you want to participate in her cult, you can. There's a Sedona retreat coming up in September. Hey, the Dragon Heart Leadership Council. And how do I do that? It's 2 days. Again, I want my tickets. It's for the low price of only $7.95. Not bad. Not bad. Like I said, there's been worse. Or you can empower yourself and pay $222 per month for 4 months. So 222 times 4. So if you can't afford it all at once, you can pay more times. And that one you get channeled ceremonies. So exciting. Love it. That's the type of stuff you can do in Sedona. And thank you to a Bun Mom also for being a member for 8 months. Hey, 8 months. Thank you so much. And I have to say this.
I have dyslexia so bad.
I just needed to, that was transmitted by Dean Graziosi. Glad to have you guys here, for real.
Like, I'm not drinking the Rachel Hollis Kool-Aid.
Kendra, where are you at? Are you here? Join us. Okay, wait. Here's the jewelry. Here's a jewelry sale. What kind of items can I buy? Joan of Arc, Saint of Sovereignty pendant. So if you want to discuss your life with Joan of Arc during the ceremony, then you can memorialize the moment with this Joan of Arc, Saint of Sovereignty pendant. And that only costs, well, it depends. If you get sterling silver, it's a low price of $178. But then you can get it with 24 gold vermeil for $233, or gold plating on solid brass for $209. Again, a steal. And you get to actually communicate with Joan of Arc as well. So, hey, that sounds like a good deal to me. I will look, and I'll post it on the Reddit, and I'll post it on the community as well when I find her in the hoodie, because it's worth it, unless she deleted it. Okay, while we're here on this person, and we're, like I said, we're just kind of like we're just flowing through the ether today, guys. We're just kind of bouncing around humanity. This person, Highest Self Podcast, Sahara Rose, she's gonna twerk to enlightenment. She interviewed Kaia Ra, so perfect. Perfect person to now look at. And she's got 373,000. Deepak Chopra, oh, we love him. Just kidding. Called her a leading voice. She's a mystic and an author. And you can join her mystery school. I guess mystery school means you don't know what you're going to be ripped off by. You don't know what mystery you're getting. So it's almost like a mystery bag. It's like a mystery curriculum, like whatever they feel in their mind that day is like, guess what you're going to learn. So let's see her top things. It says, dance is how the feminine prays. Dance. Okay, so she's going to be dancing. That's how she connects. Okay. Yeah, like I said, twerking is the way to enlightenment, and I don't disagree. You know, whatever. Okay, who is she? What is she about? Cute outfit, I will say. Good hair, love it. She says, I'm not interested in being mainstream. I don't want to be approachable. She doesn't, I'm assuming, want to be relatable either. Rachel, what do you have to say with that?
I want to be relatable.
Okay. She's not interested. Sahara Rose is not interested. She's not your girl next door unless she happens to be a mystic. I'm not here to be for everyone because then I'm really for no one. Amen, sister. A woman, sister. I'm not going to drain my depths so you can swim in my shallow waters because that would be drowning myself. Instead, I'm going to dive into my truth and see how far it takes me and not worry about worrying about being your life jacket. Those who enjoy the dip are welcome. I'm not here to be your translator, your savior, your guru. You are. Okay, as they all say. Don't put me on a pedestal because I will jump off it in a twerking split and laugh my way out. I'm here to share with you my fruit. Some bites you may like, some not. My tree will be here anyways, blossoming. I'm here to be me, unniched, uncanny, and unlabeled. I don't need you to figure me out. I'm still in the process myself. Okay, cool.
Die.
Okay, and then she's doing some breathing. Love it. Now let's see the reels. That's what I like. Okay. We're going to talk about, I'm actually interviewing somebody tomorrow about all the birth control myths that are rampant right now in the wellness space. So I'll save that one for tomorrow. Not live. It's going to be recorded, and then I'll put it together in a coherent fashion. So thank you for everyone's help on that. Let's see. How to ride the orgasmic wave. Nah, that's too much. Let's keep doing. POV, a spiritual girl invites you over to her place. Her bedroom, her desk, her altar, her bath, her vanity. Okay. Let's find one. Let's ask, this looks like a good one. How to navigate romance in the 21st century. Curious.
It's like we've gone to this other extreme of like any form of romance or, you know, affection or desiring to merge is seen as like codependent and bad and wrong. So yeah, I'm curious your perspective on that and romance in this 21st century digital age.
I do think that there is something that is a larger cultural motif. And one of those things is that when all the talking points, when it's very difficult to talk
This is Rainer Wild.
to one another, that statistics or pragmatics become the law of the land. And I think that it's so difficult to actually communicate with each other because everything is a pressure cooker. Yeah, there's so much water under every communication that I think that we kind of speak in pragmatics. Love has sort of devolved into a very transactional thing. I think it's reduced love to kind of like a grocery store marketplace mentality. You know, it's like I'm craving some food. I'm going to go down to the grocery store and get some soup.
Right. Swipe on an app.
Right.
Instead of, writing someone a sonnet, they just send the fire emoji.
Okay. I don't know. Didn't get much out of that, but it's typical, I suppose. Transmuting your trauma. I want to find her thing about twerking for enlightenment. But it is what you already feel. How to turn your pain into purpose. Okay, if you're looking for a spiritual married to the mystery. Okay. Let's see. Do we demonize too much? My new tattoos and their meanings. How to become multi-orgasmic. Okay, we saw that one. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of dancing ones. Let's see. Nothing's calling to me. Nothing's making me excited. Let's see. The feminine breath. Here's mystery school. Meet Rose Gold Goddess, a sacred feminine mystery school. Okay, let's go to that. Rose Gold Goddesses, a sacred feminine mystery school. I don't know what mystery school is. I'm so confused. Okay, we have 2 days. The portal closes in 2 days, everybody. Wow. It's meant to be that we saw this at this moment. Okay, Sacred Feminine Mystery School. Portal open until the 4th. Perfect. Join us just in time for our June Goddess Circle, curating a sacred self-pleasure practice with Alexa Bowditch. Okay. Do I have to do this in a group? Because that's interesting. Join us and embark on a journey to rediscover the awe-inspiring power and unparalleled pleasure of your exquisite essence. This Goddess Circle will be a captivating experience where you'll be guided to creating intentional and sacred self-pleasure practices that will awaken your senses. Are there men here? Is this women only or men and women? Because that's interesting. Ignite your passion and leave you feeling utterly empowered. Come unlock the hidden secrets of your body and tap into the boundless wellspring of your innermost desires. It sounds like One Taste, if you've seen that documentary on Netflix, the One Taste cult. During this Goddess Circle, I guess goddess would inherently mean female, I suppose, is what they're saying here. You will have the opportunity to embrace your true potential and reconnect with your innate life force energy, harnessing the transformative power of your sex and sensuality. You will embark on a personal journey of self-discovery and liberation. Okay, here's a 1-minute video. So people hugging, going into a space, event space. Take your picture in front of crystals. There's her book. Okay, she's a celebrity. She's got her cheetah phone. Ascended. They're gonna meditate. Is there any talking? No. Okay, crying. That's always part of these things. Meditating, talking. Smelling roses. Sound bath, dancing, breath work, dancing, DJing, hey, dancing, hey, rapping, the worm, drumming, dancing, twerk, 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 twerk it, girl, twerk that trauma. Okay. I'm in. Another video. So many videos. Jump into your most joyful timeline. Connect with goddesses around the world. Honor your womb.
The G code.
How to do a yoni steam at home. Okay. You can do 2 teaspoons of nettle, 1 teaspoon red raspberry leaf, half a teaspoon of rose petals, half a teaspoon of lavender. Both Mayan abdominal massage and yoni steams are still commonly practiced today, especially with the rising of the divine feminine. You can actually do a yoni steam at home. Okay, don't do that. Embody your divine feminine essence. Honor your sacred expression. Learn from top spiritual leaders, including these people you've never heard of. Dive into the Akashic records. Okay, so Akashic records, from what I understand, is like the knowledge of everything. Everything that's ever happened and everything that will ever happen is that. So they're saying, oh, we can like tap into that and figure out your future, I guess. This guy, yeah, that guy's got a Instagram where he says insane things. I forget his name. I follow him too. Compassion with Green Terra. I saw that earlier. How to feel positively wealthy. Of course, it's always about wealthy. Why breathwork is the next yoga. Modern spirituality. Samhain ancestor ritual with Mia magic. She's got a witch's hat on, literally. Okay. Green Terra compassion in action. People dancing at their home. So I guess there was a virtual thing before it was an in-person thing again. Heal, receive, create. Oh, she's got Egyptian trinkets. Live your most blissful life. And dance in front of your living room for enlightenment for all. Okay, interesting. It's an annual membership. Okay, so you got to pay for the year. How much? Just tell me. Let's talk money, honey. Yeah, let's talk money, honey. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, I saw something come through. Jen D, thank you for also being a member for 8 months. Heck yeah, this is like the anniversary for everybody, I guess, because the new month.
Unfollow me.
It's been 8 months. Time to unfollow. Just kidding. Jen says, too many rabbit holes of gurus for us to follow. Scary. Oh yeah, we can go down like to the Mariana's Trench of these gurus. They never end. They never end.
I don't regret anything.
We'll get there one day. And then by the time we get to the end of the guru trench, there'll be a whole new crop. So buckle up, baby. And for that I say,
pull it out. Let's see.
Pull the gurus out. Thanks, Jen. Okay, let's talk money, honey. I remember wishing I had a community, but not being able to afford any coaching or online programs because most offerings cost thousands of dollars. For this reason, I wanted to make this group available for women with an X out there, just like me, longing for support, but unable to financially afford a coach or online program. Okay, that's good. This is why I've made Rose Gold Goddess accessible to all who genuinely have an interest in diving into the goddess work and being part of this community. Okay, true enlightenment, purpose, community, and growth shouldn't have a high price tag. All right, I'm into that. Okay, total value over $7,000. Okay, sure. So instead, you can pay $777 a year. You can pay $64 a month or $2.13 a day. That seems like a lot. Or an annual, limited time only annual membership, quarterly payment plan of 4 payments of $222. Okay, this must be a popular way to do it. $222 over the year, which is $74 a month or $2.43 a day. So you can get Netflix and Max, now not HBO, formerly known as HBO Max, and probably Hulu. Or you can do this and you can twerk in your living room for the goddesses. I'm ready. So $777. And another video.
I was like,
with testimonials, but they have the music. I can't.
joined Rose Gold Goddesses at the very beginning. As soon as I found out about...
I'm pretty sure... Where is this place? Plant Miami. No. This looks like where I did my Kundalini class when I was in Miami that one time. I only did one. It was like a ceremony at 3 a.m. You have to do Kundalini.
You're gonna have an...
So, okay. A value of $1 million trillion quadrillion for the low price of $777 for the year. Yeah, I mean, this is the lowest price you'll ever see again. Okay. You got 2 days, everybody. Or it closes forever and you'll never be able to join again. She's kind of boring. I mean, that's her whole thing. It's like dance around, feel good. That's how you get to be enlightened like me. Yeah, I don't know. None of this is like really sticking out to me again. Like shadow work. Oh wait. When twerking is part of your healing and spiritual practice. I mean, okay. And this person's a vegan. Code Bianca. I guess this is some sort of twerking person. Doesn't look as spiritually focused. Okay, Kaia Ra, we're done with you today. Heidi, we're done with you today. Who is this? Let's see who else is on the list. We started off with Mariya. Ugh, very interesting. That took a turn, Mariya's. And here's her website. Okay, let's go to Shakti Bliss. This is another womb detox person. Okay, so this is Shakti and Bliss. Glow up into the true goddess that you are. And she's got a website called Bliss Yoga Goddess. Okay, so similar vein to the other ones that we've seen. You can do a yoga class, you can get certified to be a yoga teacher, or you can learn how to grow your yoga biz. So she's really talking to yoga people. So that's cool. Okay, good to know. She's got a lot of pictures of stuff, her out in the wilderness and smoothies, and she's a goddess. Here's some Rachel Hollis tips. How to balance your sex hormones like a goddess. Okay, let's see. Put the flower towards the camera. Kiss the camera. Oh, I guess it's in the description. Okay. Yeah, okay. Fasting, only fruit and juicing. Too much emotional work. Worry, stress, all drains your precious female body. So it says you need to do Ayurvedic rituals. Okay. If you're experiencing PMS symptoms like mood swings, skin crawling, frustration, anger, outbursts, or menstrual cramps, the universe wants you to slow down and get to the root cause. Clear the trapped emotions. Listen to the wisdom of your body. You can eat foods that heal the imbalances. Take fertility supplements. Create safety and stability. Okay. Join the donation-based Wild Womb Yoga Studio. So that's what she wants you to join her womb clearing. Okay, where's her womb clearing thing? Seems a little extreme. Where is it? Oh, okay. She turned down $33,000 last week. Someone found me on YouTube and offered to pay me for content. It just didn't feel exciting, aligned, or truly who I am. My gut said no, I'm not desperate. I don't need that money. I've made close to that in a day before. I don't need to sacrifice my values for money. I am here to make money in ways that feel really damn good. If you want sustainable business growth, you have to do what makes you happy and feels good. If you don't, you'll burn out and resent your business. Stay true to you. Cool. Okay, let's see.
A lot in the feminine coaching world about being your niche. Yes, be your niche. Yes, be yourself. But the thing here is that each product, each offer, each thing that you put out into the world needs an end result. It needs to fall into one of three categories: health, wealth, or relationships. If your clients aren't sure exactly what you're doing in each of your offerings,
that is very true. That seems to be like she's saying the quiet part out loud. Like that's what all these people offer: health, wealth, or relationships. or all, or a mix of all of those. That seems to be everyone's offerings. I'll help you find love. I'll help you be healthy and never die. I'll help you make $1 million trillion. And they all fit into that category. They'll do it. I'll do it through yoga. I'll do it through breath work. I'll do it through telling you about my trauma. I'll do it through you telling me your trauma. I'll do it through downloading, goddess Joan of Arc messages for you. Like, it's all the same shit, no matter what you do. It's all the same categories. Okay, this one says, don't work with the coach that triggers you.
If someone is triggering you, nope, not required. Not required for you to move through that trigger and then grow from that. This is something
that's actually less toxic advice. A lot of these people say, if I trigger you, that's good. If I say something racist, offensive, sexist, and horrible, that means that you should pay me to be your coach because I'm bringing emotion out of you. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Like, people have emotions for all sorts of legitimate good reasons, not that they're scared of you because you have something to teach them. So I like her take on this.
That coaches use in order to psychologically manipulate you so that they can keep you really close and easy to control. Whether they know it or not, if they trigger you, you're easier to manipulate and therefore will sign up to deeper packages in order to heal yourself more.
Is she on our team? Is she on the Kia's World Hall of Fame of converted people? I don't know. That's a good way to say that. Walking away from the sex, money, magic cult. Okay, so maybe she is a little, what do you call it, like based? How to be a toxic coach, aka privileged money cult leaders. Yeah, maybe she's sort of waking up from her own manipulation, potentially. Okay, cool. Still very much into like make money, $100,000 months and stuff, it seems. But, we'll forgive her. She seems like she may be like changing slowly. Okay, a little boring. Boring. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's look at this one. Erin is one of our light language interpreters. Well, we all know, and we can go to hers too. I can't stay away from the light language. The clear woman.
Clear.
And she, what's her name? She is, God, it's on here. Let's bring up her page because it's going to be similar and it's funny to compare them. Do we do the dolphin transmission? Did I show you that one already? I shared it on Instagram. So you all know what light language is, right? Light language is a fake language that people sometimes say that they are translating for us by going like this. It's almost like speaking in tongues, but it's like they have different dialects and they have different, ways that they, describe it, I guess. We'll see. Here's one. And she is a ex-Wall Street banker, 7-figure manifestation mentor, and spiritual ascension teacher, universal channel psychic quantum shaman. Hey, yeah. So we know she is legit. Okay, so I want to see. Ascension update from the Galactic Federation of Light.
Grid lines are accelerating and shifting so fast that all of your stuff is going to come up to the surface. Everyone is going to go through this.
Could the Galactic Federation afford a microphone? Can the Galactic Federation send you into a portal that is not at a construction zone in wherever you are, near Wall Street? Okay, channeled message from the angelic realm. When it's time to be self-centered, aka centered within the self.
To be self-centered is to actually be centered within the self. You've been conditioned to believe that putting others first or putting others' needs before yours is a way to receive love, acceptance and validation. But now is a time to be fully centered within the self, being unapologetic about your needs, being unapologetic about what you want to do with your life, no matter who it impacts or how they feel about it. For many of you, you've been holding yourself back in a...
This is what the angelic realm has to say. Okay. Quantum jumping visualization technique. Light language. Okay, light language to heal energy cords between the family. Finally, I'm ready to heal my familial issues. Erin, take it away.
There are certain energy cords connected to family members and loved ones that we can...
Ma'am, you have now changed back to English. Are you aware?
Not necessarily cut or burn through because they are a part of a contractual agreement. However, we can begin to raise the vibrational frequency of these cords, clearing out some of the discordant, low vibrational energy. Calling on the platinum flame, moving this energy between the cords, clearing up a path in space for energy to more freely flow between the higher heart centers.
Did you write that down, everybody? Are you taking notes? It's very important to write word for word. This is the codes from our ancestors, okay?
Behind it. Clearing up unspoken tension and memories that are creating resentment.
She claims to make $1 million plus from this shit, okay? Just a reminder. She's claiming 7 figures, which would mean, hypothetically, $1 million plus from going, blah, 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 blah. I am clearing the cords now. I am going through the system. I'm vacuuming them up into the ether. Blah, 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 blah. You are healed. 5,555 likes. That's a spirit number, angel number. Let me mess it up real quick. Oh, sorry, girl. Okay. Love it. Love it. Light language jungles. What? Light language jungles codes to open your heart? Jungle codes. Okay. Okay, we got a new person. Briana Mystic is our other person. Jungle codes to cleanse your heart and reconnect with Gaia, with my sister, Briana. The deepest healing that took place for me in Costa Rica was being immersed in the loving embrace of the land and Mother Earth herself. She showered me in gratitude for my service and invited me to finally allow Earth to be my home. As opposed to what? Neptune? Like what? Okay. This was the medicine I never knew I needed because I never fully allowed myself to process the pain of being homesick and lonely as an angelic star. Okay. I thought we were actually talking about something real here. I thought I was homesick before. No, she's homesick from being an angel. She's homesick because she's not meant to be on this earth. She's meant to be at her home in the angel world. Neopia, fairyland, okay? That's where she belongs. Okay, because this is something that I think is taking serious. Because I never fully allowed myself to process the pain of being homesick and lonely as an angelic starseed who is used to a vastly different vibrational environment and way of being than what I can feel like being on Earth. Maybe you can relate. Okay, so she's processing her trauma of being an adoptee from a different planet. Okay, seek help immediately. After showing me this hidden pain, she then filled these empty spaces inside of me with love so that I could feel a deeper sense of roots, grounding, and connection. For the first time, I felt like I was home rather than just a visitor in a distant place. This coupled with being reunited with my soul family. Okay, medical medium, what do you have to say about a soul family?
I don't know anything more cultish than that.
There you go. Okay, healed me on so many levels. These codes are here to support you with releasing whatever is blocking you from feeling the love and support that is available to you through a divine connection with our dear Mother Earth. She is here for you always. Light language is a channeled sound frequency dialect containing cosmic key codes and instructions that rewrite patterns on a subconscious, cellular, and DNA level. It can be channeled from interdimensional beings such as ETs, angelics, and more. It can also be channeled from source or your own soul. It is in no way affiliated with earthly religion and vibrates beyond the frequency spectrum of what some would call tongues. Okay, so don't call it tongues like I just did. That's offensive. You need to know that it's from an interdimensional being. Okay, let it rip.
Anlo atakiana taya sa ietro ukosunya tarakiana tayana sa anlo
Twerk.
Codes of the land.
I want to bring them all together and bring their like varying beliefs and just sit them in a room and see who ascends first. Oh my goodness gracious. My. Welcome. Also a member for 8 months. 8 months. That's a special month.
Nobody blames the egg.
Just keep that in mind, Mai. Nelson Mandela sign language translator vibes, yes. Bold AF. That man was. And these people are as well.
I don't know if anybody has worked as hard on this topic as I have.
I don't know if anyone has explored light language in a satirical way as much as I have on this channel. Okay, cool. This is Briana. What is she? I'm gonna follow her now. She's only got 10,000 followers. Unlike Erin, who's got 300,000, right? 63,000. Okay, not as much as I thought. Briana is a galactic high priestess who likes to get down. Get down to what? Business?
You're not freaking fine.
You guys are not freaking fine. You guys. They make pills for this now. Okay, she's a soul activator, galactic high priestess who likes to get down, multi-dimensional channel, microdose mentor, but of course, light language breathwork facilitator. Okay, awesome. What do you have to offer? Starseeds, karmic healing, breathwork, and more. What's that about?
Simply frequencies that just go from soul to soul. And so they will land in your system wherever they are meant to land. You can channel different frequencies for different types of things, whether it's clearing, whether it's activating, whether it's healing, activating DNA, recoding. You can do pretty much anything with light language.
Okay, give me blue eyes. Recode my eyes to be blue using light language, and I will pay you whatever. I will be a believer. I will believe, okay? But until then, I'm not going to believe it. Light language to activate your inner baddie. Ooh, I need this in my life, please.
Tap into your inner bad bitch and watch this light language activation.
I'm ready.
Aniatrak iana sarat ni kuara traya natrik anasri and the morotrok ni tira maratri iasanya
Uru Shunia Mariya Natria Kania Tria Maratria Ndra Utsuk Unatriak Nasania Marotuk Ona Sania Tria Marakaya Nata Una Tria Maratia Nasayana Turomaratriak Anasania Moroturuk Umaratia.
Touched me deeply.
Yala Tramara Turop Maratriana Kaya Saraturuk Una Sania Maraturuk Una Arian Maratric Mirat Niamorotuk Una Maratriana.
She's got that Russian light language vibe, little Russian going on.
Mariya Natraya Natsuk Unatria Maratria Matria Nasruru Maria Yana Tria Mara Niamara Niak Arat Romaratria Sania Moronok Aratria.
Girl, I felt this all up in my womb space. Wow, my whole left side of the body felt that, and I had goosebumps. What could that mean? You may be having a stroke. Seek help immediately. Oh, there's Tony Robbins in a picture. Red flag. Recode received. Thank you, babe. I'm going to watch this every day. My right eye kept on twitching. Wonder what that means. Your eyes probably got bugs in it or something. Ugh. Okay. I felt that in my womb. My womb. What else? Light language to activate dormant DNA. Okay, this is the jungle codes. We saw those already. Who is this? And me on a boat. Okay. I mean, I don't know. This is all wacky. Wacky. Oh, of course,
Lessons
Burning
from
Man.
Burning Man, part 3. You're in a situation.
Please tell me. Please tell me what lessons I can glean from you going to Burning Man.
And it feels like it's shitty or it really sucks. It's most likely because you're not on the other side yet. And that's perfectly okay. Accepting that you're in the middle right now and just honoring the process, trusting the process. In life, we can find meaning and we can create meaning. That's what we do. And if we can find a way to learn and grow from everything that happens in our lives.
You learned that from Burning Man? Okay.
Learning lessons from Burning Man. Part 1. Never underestimate the value of just a little bit of TLC. Let me explain. We're riding on our bikes and I have somebody.
We're riding on our bikes. That's really fucking annoying. I hate riding my bike in the desert and a concert. It's so annoying. My God.
Battery in my basket of my bike. Next thing you know, we go over a bump and my whole basket breaks off with the battery inside of it and it rips all of the lighting connections out from my bike.
Oh my
I'm
God.
thinking it's ruined. All the lights are disconnected and it's
Poor baby. Baby girl. Get that light activation to bring the light back into the world.
very like high tech. And I was like, well, screw it. You know, I guess that means we're going to have to start all over and I got to put new lights on my bike and everything.
This is a very relatable problem. I've had this problem at least 12 times this week with my electronic bicycle lights going out. It's a very big problem for the youth today.
Beautiful friend Karen, she says, I think that we can fix it. I didn't even think of that. Fast forward, her and my beautiful...
I just threw it in the dumpster that was on site immediately. I didn't even think that you could fix a bicycle? Ew.
Partner Josh, spend 5 to 15 minutes working on it, and all of a sudden my bike works again. All the lights work back on. They put the basket back on. I was in such awe. Like if they weren't there, I literally would have scrapped it and started over. Just a little bit of TLC can go such a long way.
You're an idiot. I'm sorry. I dropped my bike and then I said, I guess I throw it out. And then my friend said, no, we'll fix it for you. Dum dum. And then problem solved. Now this lesson is for you for $9.97. God. Oh. Okay. She always felt called to Burning Man. I've always felt called to the Oscars, personally. So I'll be downloading my invitation and my award at any time soon. Okay, she says, I've always felt called to Burning Man, but it never felt divinely guided. This year, however, everything has fallen into place with relative ease. Oh, someone paid for her ticket, or she scammed enough people out of money. She got to go. Okay, sorry, I'm being mean to her, but it's easy to. My intention this year is to surrender to the experience completely with big love, the next evolution of life. It feels like it's my initiation into growing even deeper into myself. Okay, so how'd you do it? Over the last 2 weeks, I've experienced past life regression, hypnosis, somatic breath work, and worked with a medium, Lexi, to prepare my body and soul for this epic journey after Jasper's passing. I don't know who that is. Okay. Go off, queen. Twerk it. To work it and work it. Oh no, not the cultural appropriation photos. Uh-oh. Love Tribe Project. Oh no. Oh no. I'm confused. I'm scared to see what this is. Building wells and schools for Maasai people in Kenya. Okay. All right, we support that. But this picture, it's giving me Heidi Powell in Dominican Republic vibes. Okay. Ooh. They look very glam for a service project. Oof. Okay, alright. I'm not a big fan of that type of content. For many reasons. Okay. Rumi, driving? We're transmitting while driving? Oh, she's translating it actually into English. You are loved, you are protected, aka oh God. It's like, when you were in Kenya, did you just tell everybody like, hey, I'm going to give you abundance by giving these codes? If it transcends language, it should work for them too, right? Interesting. Looks like she started as an influencer and then did mushrooms and was like, you know what? Actually, I'm a priestess. Actually, I'm not an influencer anymore. I've ascended past that. Okay, let's see what her offerings are. One-on-one light language healing and soul activation session. It's a 1.5 hour session if you want to get started. Activate your potential. One-on-one mentorship connection call. Download for free the microdosing cheat. Isn't mushrooms illegal still? How do all these people have these businesses that are like, this is how you take illegal drugs, and there's no problems with it? Now, some states, but not everywhere, right? Like, I feel like these are so rampant now. Like, I'm a microdosing they go on podcasts like that's no problem. Like, I'm going to teach you how to do cocaine. Like, wouldn't those people be approached by the police at some point? Like, what do you mean? What are you doing? But for mushrooms, it seems like free reign. Like, I'm confused by this whole thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1 hour light language healing and soul activation for $222. Oh, steal. What a steal. Okay, I want to activate my potential for 30 minutes. How much? I don't know. Okay, maybe you have to do it. How much? Oh, it's free, I guess. I guess you're trying to maybe sell me something. It's a free 30-minute call. Okay. There you go. Group somatic breath work. Not doing that anymore. One-on-one. 1.5 hours, $222. Psh, I can afford that. I got that in the tank. Okay, Briana, thank you so much. Learned a lot. Back to Erin. What's Erin doing? Erin, what's happening in Wall Street? Can you tell me that? What are the good stocks to buy? Message has been retracted from somebody that is in the Choose Sadness group. I apologize. I did not see it before it was rescinded. Okay, what else? Ooh, collective ascension message from the Galactic Federation of Light. I I like that. Oh, Lemurian twin flames. What's that?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And just
oh, Jesus. I feel like we've stumbled upon something good. I can tell just based on this person's hair. Joyful blessings, Lemurian twin flames. Okay, hold on. Let's break this down before I play this. Okay, here we go. I really wanted to connect with and learn from joyful blessings, Lemurian twin flames, here to embody the living template and blueprint for ascended love and sacred partnerships here on Gaia. So many in the collective have not been exposed to healthy unions rooted in unconditional love, harmony, and balance. It's important to recognize that when we are anchored in our relationship with Source, a divine partner can then reflect the love that we hold within ourselves. Tune into the full episode where we discuss challenges, common misconceptions, frequency of Lemuria. Okay, I'm assuming this is a planet that does not exist. But let's just double check. Lemuria. Okay. I'm almost positive it is a fake idea. Okay. It's like Atlantis. Lemuria was a continent proposed in 1864 by zoologist Philip Scatler, theorized to have sunk beneath the Indian Ocean, later appropriated by occultists in supposed accounts of human origins. Okay. Lemuria, the fabled lost continent that turned out to be real, almost. Okay. And it's like where lemurs come from, I'm assuming. What is this? Oh, this is like a game. Okay. Interesting. So there you go. It's like saying you're from Atlantis. Oh, private account. So, by the way, Twin Flames, there's a very, very good podcast called Twin Flames. It's done by Wondery. It was like an actual cult, a business for people to find their twin flame. And from what I understand, the concept of twin flame is everyone has a soulmate, right? One soulmate, and it's your God-given duty, right, responsibility to find that twin flame. And once you identify who it is, stop at nothing to make them love you. Okay, that's the basic concept. And this couple was like teaching these classes about your twin flame, and these people across the world were joining and whatever. And some of these people got like arrested for stalking because they were trying to attract their twin flame, and the person that was allegedly their twin flame was like, I'm not interested in dating you. I'm sorry, I'm married, I'm whatever. And caused problems in these people's lives. And some of them came out of it and see the light, and some of them are like still very much like trying to convince people that that's their twin flame and that they're going to show up at like your house and like beg you to be with them. Very odd behavior. It's a very enlightening podcast. I highly recommend it. It's very well produced. Okay. So that's sort of one version of twin flames. Now, you can say I have a twin flame doesn't mean that extremeness, but that's how some people have been teaching that concept. And it says, twin flames in divine union, shining in true joy and bliss, expression, activating heaven on earth, music, love, apply for our academy. So they got an academy, but a private Instagram. Interesting. Aloha, Star Family. Thank you for being here. We are so grateful for your divine presence as we are all earth angels here to raise the collective and planetary consciousness through harmonizing with sacred source energy. We are twin flames in divine union, and our paradise purpose is to co-create heaven on earth by shining our authentic expression and divine connection through our joyful blessings. We are so excited to share our love and creativity through our Instagram and YouTube portals, expressed through films, songs, music, poetry, art, oracle cards, Geminars, travel, and lots of cosmic cuteness. Yes, 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 yes. We are sending you eternal love and all blah, blah, blah. Okay. And there they are. Here's the academy. Joyful blessings. You can join. I'm in. How much? I gotta apply? No. Don't make me apply. I just need to know how much money. I need to know how much money I have to shill out for this. This is weird. This is where we start to get into the really deep stuff. Okay, let's hear from them.
Just know that the twin flame journey gets to be really blissful, especially because we came together in this divine union already feeling that balance and wholeness and harmony and love within. So now coming together, we amplify it. So maybe like some of the disharmonies can happen when you don't feel that within, and then you bring that together. But because we already are so connected to source already, when we come together, it's just even more bliss. So definitely like the twin flame journey gets to be so beautiful. And we're choosing this frequency, and it's
I love that. I love that you're sharing or allowing people to know that there are options, that every twin flame journey, it doesn't have to be chaotic. It doesn't have to be, clearing lifetimes of karma and these different things that we hear. And it's all dependent on you, because a key element here is mastering your union with source and then coming into union with your twin flame.
Yeah, you can tell they're twin flames because they have the same ponytail. That's the dead giveaway. Okay, their Instagram is private, like I said. Let's go to their YouTube. They seem like a very normal couple. Okay, I have 21 subscribers. This is Hot Piping Tea. Her first rap song? Okay. Oh, Lord. That is very excited description. Our first rap song is now live on music platforms. We're so beyond excited to share this music with you all. Enjoy. Okay, you ready? You have time? 15 minutes. Yeah. Here we go.
We drove a bliss and singing in the cosmic ocean of our divine devotion, sparkling, shimmering in ecstatic motion, expanding our consciousness, rising in joy and bliss, as we be glowing and flowing and growing in the muse of our music, in the tunes of our choosing, in the limb of our grooving. So this is children, we are of the sun and the stars. We come from afar here to shine our bliss bars in the rhymes channeled from the divine. Activating our highest self, ineffable quantum wealth, palpable vibrant health. We are so blessed in the bliss of our beingness, singing yes, yes, yes. In our expression, we are rising and shining like a diamond and a joy gem. Our mission is a liberation.
Awaken creation. Sitting in silence in your heartbeat, speaking the mind, be creating full spectrum of living this reality made of rainbows and dreams beyond what it seems, colored by the paint of the soul. Your vibration is amazing, beautiful, blank canvas, unknown. Source knows light codes, vibrant and pure. In essence, the magic is making the present. The gift of your presence deserves a hug. All of the love that you are, no, it's not far. Within the heart and every cell, shine like the sun, trust and grace.
This is all one song.
Is love.
Okay. Wow. That was their first rap song. And I think they just they put it all out there, They were like, this is our song. We're going to have 20 different beats and 50 different lyrics and stop halfway between. And it'll be great. Okay, wait. This is their love story. I'm curious. They have to be 18, right? They gotta be young as hell. Okay.
This is the story of our divine union. Hello. Welcome to Lumeria. Enjoy.
That Lumeria was under the ocean. You're not in Lumeria right now.
In bliss, in love, in peace, in gratitude.
I mean, they do seem like they're meant to be together, I will say. They do seem like a match here. Ugh. I think you guys are in love. I second this.
Somebody ought to smack you.
That's what they say off camera to each other. Just kidding.
Yes! Woo!
Beautiful life.
Oh yeah!
Are they allowed to have a bad day or no? I feel like I knew this couple in high school. They would sit in the cafeteria and like make out the whole time, unaware of, you know, the other 1,000 students next to them trying to eat wraps in 30 minutes before going to biology class. You just like walk away like, what are they okay? Yeah, they're fine. They do this every day. Okay.
A pure bliss.
If you guys are like, I don't want to be single, I'm sick of it, this is what you could have. So be thankful, okay? Would you rather have this or the life you currently have? Okay, now. Thank you. I don't know if they are on this planet. Maybe they're right. Maybe they are in Mariya. Wow, this goes on for quite a while. You gotta think this is all being recorded. They know it's being recorded. So is it all for the cameras or is it like they just do not care? Yeah.
Since I got you.
Close your eyes. Okay, make out in the car for quite a while.
Hello. Sending all the love from my room portal in
Yes.
San Francisco.
We're sending so much love, infusing this sacred space with all of our anahata, our bliss, our joy, our presence, our sacred energy, our lights, all of the good.
Now, once again, these people teach a class of some sort about how to find your partner in life. So they're teachers of this craft that is relationships in the 21st century.
All of the art.
All of the art. So grateful. Thank you. I love you. I love you forever. Infinite.
Endless
Eternal.
abundance.
What if we break up though? I I will still love you. I will still be here.
Yes. Overflowing with our divine source. I love you. I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Okay.
I want to throw up.
They all love Mount Shasta.
I know.
Okay, more of the same. I'm sorry. I don't know how much they charge because I can't get in. I gotta apply to be in their group. Well, they have a video. Maybe they talk about it. Oh, God. I've never seen someone smile so brightly, I'll say.
Hello, conscious leader. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shifting the paradigm with your powerful presence, with your embodiment, with your vision.
The music does not match the tone of her cadence here.
I am so excited to expand together, to rise together as we shift the paradigm and co-create new earth by embodying these frequencies. Welcome into the Academy of Joy.
That's me after I drink an energy drink.
Buzzing with joy. Can you feel this energy within your heart? Are we ready to activate this energy within your sacred being?
Yes.
I love you. Let's co-create magic! Woohoo! See you inside.
That's the last thing you hear before you're never heard from again. Okay, how do I have to just apply. I want to skip this. I want to just see what the payment plan looks like. Let me search payment. No. Cost. No. Invest. Okay, here we go. Okay. What is the investment and refund policy? Part of the first initiation. Okay, good. Definitely not a cult. Part of the first initiation is the one-time pay in full investment you make in yourself. This is a quantum money leap. To reflect the quantum leaps you're making in all areas of your life by choosing to show up in complete presence, you must have the financial resources to invest in yourself. Remember, this is a conscious university for light leaders, so you are investing into an out-of-the-ordinary spiritual college that will collapse timelines and catalyze your infinite expansion. There are no refunds. If your heart is in, your heart is in. We're going all in. Okay. You still didn't say what the price is. It's just, you said it's quantum. That's not a number. Okay. So you have to apply, and this is a prestigious opportunity to work with these children. These 19-year-olds, probably. Okay, you must first apply by filling out the application only if you are genuinely interested in experiencing the Academy of Joy and Bliss. This is a prestigious opportunity. So only applicants who are ready to commit their time, energy, and currency into this conscious university will be accepted. We will reach out to you to let you know what the energetic exchange is and proceed with the process if we believe you are a good fit for this academy. It starts 5 through 15, portal May 15th, so it just started. 2023. So the Academy of Joy and Bliss is for conscious leaders who are preferably 18 to 28 years young. All genders welcome. So when I'm 29, I am no longer allowed to be a conscious leader. I'm like too old. Am I a widow, or not a widow, spinster, 29-year-old? They're like, you're old as hell. How do I make the most of it? Join the Geminars and Joy Circles almost every weekend. Specific time is still TBD. Geminars will be recorded and Joy Circles will not be. So if you want to experience the Academy of Joy to the fullest, make sure to have most likely Sundays available. Be prepared for the Joyful Blessings expansion sessions by coming with questions or divine assignments you'd like to complete. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's them being totally normal. Totally normal. Welcome, April. Thank you. Wow. Those are aliens next to them. They also support. Oh, wow. They're avatars. I have the perfect soundbite for that.
If Western civilization survives, it will be because enough people see Avatar.
I think James Cameron should win the Nobel Peace Prize.
So Marianne Williamson supports this group, is what I'm hearing here. The Living Library. Wisdom. Yeah, Codes of Lemuria. Experience heaven on earth. Learn about the civilization of Lemuria. Discover the pillars of Lemuria and how to communicate in Lemuria. Activate joy and bliss. The Lemurian frequencies. Nurture your inner child with magic, water, blessing, and ritual. Okay. Yeah, I think we've gotten to the place where we're just monetizing imaginations. You know, like, okay, let's see. Should we just apply? Let's do it. Apply now. I'm ready. My name is Shine Bright. Okay. What's your email? shinebright@hotmail.com. Can we find you on social? No. What is your age? 31. What is your gender? Lemurian. That's a gender, right? Where are you located? Lemuria. Spelling it wrong. Lemuri. What does being a light leader of the new paradigm and co-creating heaven on earth mean for you? What does it mean? What makes you your highest self? How do you love to express yourself? And what activates your juiciest joy? The mango. Oh. For sure. What excites you the most about the Academy of Joy and Bliss? Laughing. The Academy of Joy and Bliss is a signature high-value offer. 4 figures. Plus investment. So it's $1,000 plus investment. Do you have the financial resources to invest in yourself? That's a new one. Invest. Don't invest. Invest. Yes. Yes. Share a financial empowerment story and your favorite prosperity affirmations. What kind of investment feels expansive for you and will stretch you beyond your... So this is pick your own price, over $1,000. What kind of investment feels expansive for you and will stretch you beyond your comfort zone so that you can become the newest and highest version of yourself? Give a number range. Do you trust in your capacity to expand into your fullest expression and greatest joy? 1,000 to 9,999 for sure is my range. On a scale of 1 to 10, how devoted are you to experiencing juicy joy, activating your highest self, tuning into your soul's mission, and full on claiming your blissful power as a light leader? 10 out of 10, baby. Once you complete this application, thank you. You're the best. Thank you so much. Was it hard? Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks. Once you complete this application, please email us at blah, blah, blah with the receipt. If we decide that you are an energetic match for the Academy, we will be in touch. What receipt? Thank you. Submit. Okay, well, They'll be in touch shortly. I love you. Lord. Okay, well, that's them. We love them. That was a good rap. Speaking of raps, let's wrap the night with our favorite, the creator of Clear, Clear, Clear.
Clear, clear, clear.
And see what she's up to. This is Stephanie. We love Stephanie. She's our favorite. She's the one who channels the dolphins for us. She's an alternative and holistic health service. She's here to ignite your remembrance as you embody the totality of who you are, helping you birth your higher self into your physical vessel. Okay, so more of the same. Okay, here's her explaining what Kaia Ra was also explaining. Here's her naked as well from the back. So
what's up? So I want to share this like crazy little diagram with you to talk a little bit about how all the programs that we have and how most of us don't really have access to our higher selves and how we're kind of programmed through this false matrix. So recently, the last couple of days, I have been working with certain aspects, programs within myself that have come up, and core programs, which we'll talk about soon, that create aspects of ourselves. So I'm in the middle of collecting certain fragments that I notice I'm glitching out in from time to time. So I need to recollect them and bring them back into wholeness so I can have more access to my higher self. So in my own inner work that I'm doing currently, this kind of came through with my twin flame. We were channeling. So I want you to imagine that this is source energy, right? This heart. Source energy, because source energy is the love frequency. And this is the Mother Gaia, this is Earth, but this is the 5D grid, which was the original design and intention for Earth. The original matrix runs on 5-dimensional, which means it had a higher consciousness, the planet. But eventually, this plane fell in density. It fell in consciousness because there was an overlay that was placed on top of the original grid. So another holographic grid was inserted on top of the mainframe, okay? Just stay with me, please. This will all make sense in the 5D. Yeah, this is concerning. I'm sorry. I know we're joking here and this is all fun and games because these people made businesses out of this and apparently are making a living by transmuting this insanity. But I feel bad for this girl, for this woman. Like, come on. This is not the secrets to the universe. Come on. With me. So that's source energy. This is the Gaia matrix. The false matrix now is based on a bunch of programming and apparently this is like a thing that they all know because the Kaia Ra had the same exact diagram in a very, similar pattern where she was writing. So I don't know if she's copying for who are they copying it from? Maybe they're on the same frequency. Oh my God. I don't know. Very weird. It's not even like original material. Yeah. So let's see.
Hello, beautiful souls. So
I want more love language. Okay, here. Light language.
Anataria Totoria, starting to step into yourself as a commander of your reality, as a commander of your energy, commanding your energy, commanding your reality as you connect to the heart and use the heart portal to direct the flow of your life, to call in, pull in, magnetize that which you are wanting, that which you are needing, that which is in resonance with your highest path for your highest good. Toyana mia moya kusia taroto tokoyana tia. Oyona hatia zaboyara toro toro koshana hatia sietoria. Uriashena turia kor tor torra tushiashia.
I like her the best out of the light language people because she puts effort in. She puts effort into her.
We are electro.
She's not like doing the little hand. It's like doing people who do the TikTok dances. Like, it's like some people do it like this, like, yeah, Some people go like, and I like those people better, because they really put that, like she is feeling it. Now it's insane, but it's something. Okay, let's see what this one is.
No.
She does these energy sessions with people. So she's the facilitator. And that's where we got the clear from originally, because she was doing it virtually, helping someone clear their trauma, and they were burping. And yeah. So this one is opening the flow of energy between her sacral and throat, releasing blocks, negative energetic implants from the throat and sacral chakra while tuning her energy so her sound can come through more.
Bringing it up to the throat. No.
Everyone's gonna, hopefully your volumes are down at your house, or else people are gonna start calling the police on you. What's this one?
I want you to get nasty. Do that thing you know I like.
Okay. This is just a break from our spiritual awakening for some twerking for enlightenment. Okay. We got a rap song. Got it. I'm going to find the dolphin one before we end, but let's look at her. Yeah, let's look at her prices. Let's see how mad we can be or how much we should forgive her. She's got a retreat in Mexico. No, not anymore. That's done. Entity clearing process. Oh, powerful entity clearing. Remove negative attachments and take control. Okay, are you carrying around negative stuff? Cool. Perfect. All right. Reclaim my energy now. Oh, all right. $55 for, I have to do it myself. It's a 7-part video series and you get a membership. So I'll pay $55 and I will clear negative ET council contracts and reptilian entities. That's good. I will remove negative implants, clear out fallen angelic consciousnesses out of your field, close dark portal and clear negative spirits, clear out and release some of the heaviest entities out of your energetic field, and a 7-part entity clearing. So this is all do it DIY, clear your entities. Self-investment. Okay, what if I want the other stuff? What if I want the real stuff? What is that? Ceremony? She's got so many websites. She got like different websites for everything. Why don't you have one website? Oh, okay, she got a full video. This is called Creating with Stephanie Fleitas. This is more light language. I need to know the price. Okay. The Journey of the Temple. These are people who've experienced it. There she is. Okay. All women, all men, and mixed. Okay. Investment? No. Price? No. Cost? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Another apply one. Gosh darn it. How do I know? I don't want to apply. I want to just know how much it costs. It's got to be expensive then. Let's see.
What is the Red Temple about?
Ooh, her shirt's magical.
The Red Temple is enough work where their heart is pure
Something's wrong with the video.
So I just want to clarify that we all have pure hearts, but in puzzle pieces that has just been shown to me. And my job has been to surrender to.
Okay. It's not going well. So I guess we'll never know. You got to apply again. Energy clearing sessions. Okay, here we go. Here's the real website. Cost. Now this is through Zoom. You gotta be 18 or over. You can't wear jeans. Okay, so for an hour and 15 minutes, it's $255. And look, okay, and there's no. You can do a 3-session package for $675, and or you can do one for whatever I said before. For $255 for 1 hour 15 minutes through Zoom, or the 3 sessions for $600, whatever. Seems high to me, but yeah. If you're interested in in-person sessions, $449 in the Florida area, please email me. I'm only accepting women for in-person sessions. Okay. You could have spontaneous movements or shaking in the body, deep insights or realizations, visions and heightened senses, expressions of emotions and release of blockages, or shifts in your awareness and being in the coming days after the session. Please note that our goal is to not experience movement in our first session. Although many do, it's best to not have expectations. Keep your expectations at a 0 level, please, and you will be the happiest. Okay, so $225 for an hour 15. And then she's got workshops, entity clearing process, or light language. I want to activate my light language for $125 for a workshop online. It's time to join forces, Avengers, and become one collective, supernova. So I'm clearing out entities and receiving and transmitting light language for $125. I would like to know how much the retreat costs, but the temple, that was the first one. You have to apply, it's only 1 day. And then the rise of the divine feminine expired. So I guess we'll never know. But it looks like, it's about what it is. Here's her story. She's a first-gen Cuban-American. She's a mother to a beautiful baby boy. She's been spiritually aware and attuned since she was a child. She's what you call claircognizance, clairsentience, which is the intuitive ability of clear knowing and clear sensing, clear feeling. On a deeper level, it's the ability to perceive what is not perceivable and know something without knowing why you know it. Okay, that's very special. This does not make me any more special or different, but it does. We all have these gifts. It's our birthright. For many of us, our gifts have been suppressed. Okay, so she's highly sensitive. Okay, I was that friend that felt more like a mother. The message I received growing up was that I was crazy, that I was too outspoken, too much, that I was a bad child, something was wrong with me. Okay, my father walked out of my life at the age of 6. I emotionally parented my mother, along with other traumatic childhood experiences, which created harm, rejection, and deficiency wounds in my psyche. Yet, I understand why I chose the family and the environment I did. Okay, I hate that when people say that, like, oh, I had a bad life, bad childhood, and then they say, I must have chosen that for myself in heaven or whatever before I came to earth. It's like, don't blame yourself for having bad parents. That's the whole point. It's not your fault. Okay, I did. It's all about those wounds that got created, or rather passed down. I realized that my childhood wounds are the same wounds that my mother and her mother carry within, the same wounds my father and his mother carry within. These are the childhood wounds that have been passed down generation after generation until someone awakens and decides to heal and transcend those wounds. I know that if you are here reading this now, you are a star seed, a light worker, a light bearer, a warrior of the light, a way shower, a peacemaker, a bridge builder, whose mission is to elevate the consciousness of this planet but the work, the mission starts with you. Okay, so she had her awakening in 2014. When I decided that I needed to shake up things in my life and move the energies around if I wanted to bring about new changes to my life. At the time, I had a great job working with Grey Goose as an event manager. I was able to work from home and attend glamorous events, meet a ton of celebrities and amazing people. But after 4 years of doing it, I no longer had a passion for it. I felt stagnant in my life. I needed more depth, a new kind of freedom, adventure, and most of all, I yearned to connect with myself in a deeper way. I chose to sell everything I owned, left my job, and decided to travel the world alone for a little with over a year with only $10,000 and no real plan except to let my intuition guide me. All in all, during that time, I traveled to 11 countries and 22 cities. I stayed in Bali for 5 months before it became the hotspot it is today. I got to check off quite a few things off my bucket list. Again, this decision to travel the world was led by spirit. I remember sitting in my home office talking to my guides when I made this decision to leave everything and travel. I knew that the time was now to act on this inner calling to travel alone because intuitively I felt that soon after I'd be married and a mother, and that the opportunity to travel solo in that way wouldn't come along for long. And indeed, it was just like that. 7 months after I returned from my travels, I met my husband. Okay, then she has a literal timeline. So she returned from her backpacking travels, met her husband, got engaged in 2015. 2016, she got married, started a family business, moved to a new city, got pregnant. Gave birth in 2017, got back on social media. 2018, she started her, 2018, she started her coaching practice. What happened in 2018 where everyone decided to become like life coach, trauma healing, energy light workers? She started her practice in 2018. For years, I held myself back from stepping into this role despite how many times Spirit tried to lead me here, tried to bring me opportunities. I constantly get in my own way, blah, blah, blah. Everything happens for a reason. 2019, she felt unfulfilled in her marriage. She felt like she'd been shut down from being able to express herself, as my spouse and I had vastly opposing views on things. Yeah, I can see that. To keep the peace, I had forced myself to be desensitized and disconnected from who I was as a person. But then one day, while I was laying in bed, I heard an inner voice that told me that if I didn't leave the situation, my life mission would soon pass me by. With that, I mustered up the courage to finally leave my marriage, despite knowing it would bring hardship and difficulty, but also feeling excited. 2020, I started to get really bad migraines that would black me out and literally make me bedridden for 24 to 48 hours. I would throw up, sometimes shake, and one time felt my limbs give out on me. I never really understood what was happening until now. I am channeling Kundalini Shakti. I realized then my Kundalini energy was opening up and my energy was blocked. See a doctor. And that's it. That's what it ends. 2020. She was like, I was shaking uncontrollably. The end of the timeline. Okay, well, there you go. And on this final note, let's see her deliver the message of the dolphins for us. Which, is it this one? No. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. This is Prying Mantis. This is not dolphins. Thank you to Gina. It's going to pop up in a second. Gina.
Super freaking privilege.
Gina chose a super chat. Oh, there's no thing. So I will intuitive what you meant to send, what message you wanted to convey. I think you meant to say that I have provided everyone here
deep belly laughs
all night long. Am I right? Am I right?
No.
Okay. Well, Gina, I'm just kidding. Gina, this is what I have to say to you.
Bold-faced lie.
And also this.
I'm gonna smash your phone.
Thank you, Gina. Okay. Andrew Tate. You better be saying you hate him.
Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about Andrew Tate. I want to share with you a perspective and just kind of share the energetics behind certain things.
Nah. Where is dolphins? Come on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. And on this final note, Stephanie, please guide us to the ocean. And it says, bringing through serious dolphins frequencies. This is the first time I've been able to bring them through with my mouth closed. I love how the body, sound, and energy work when you start to work deeply with them. The body is an incredible technology that must be restored back to its original blueprint. I meant to trim the video so that it ended at the dolphin frequencies, but that didn't happen. Sharing some dolphin frequencies with you all. This is the first time I'm able to do that. Okay. Did you catch all that? Welcome, Lillian. Thank you. This is the thing that got you to decide to join the dolphins. The dolphins, that whole message was, join the Kia's World membership. You'll get access to emotes. You'll get access to the private Reddit community. We post it there all the time. That was a transmission. Okay, I don't know how much more I can take. Thank you. And no, I have my headphones on. My says, Kia, is Tara okay? Pets are being spooked. She can't hear it. I keep this a private show. Tara, where are you even? I don't know. She's not even here. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about the dolphins. She only cares about her hair and grooming herself and catching lizards. And also being super cute. That's what tarots do. Thanks. Thanks, Mai.
This is so good.
That's what the dolphins were telling her. This is so good. What else? Rachel, come on, give us something.
Everything always is connected.
True. Thank you. And also,
what happened to dinosaurs?
Why don't they ever channel dinosaurs? That should be a whole subculture. Forget aliens. We need channeling dinosaurs. They communicated before. They were here for millions of years, right? Anyways, all right, guys, that was fun. That was the least prepared I've been for a live stream in a while, and I feel like I was intuitively guided by our spirits and our intuitions and by the algorithm of YouTube and Instagram that I've developed over time. I have more stuff, but we'll keep it. Maybe we'll do this more often, more like randoms, because I have a whole thing about dudes who are like doing stuff together in groups, and they bring up some interesting points. So we'll talk about that next time. I gotta do my song, And okay, I'll check before we leave. How many more members until another emote? And then we can vote on emotes as well. Because we need maybe a dolphin emote, maybe a Lomarian emote. I don't know. What did we talk about last time? Oh, Brian Johnson. Blood vial. A blood vial might be fun as well. I'm also going to post the Brian Johnson, the live stream highlight, like the edited version. I mostly edited it today, so it should come out probably tomorrow or on the weekend. So if you didn't catch the whole 7-hour stream, you can see the updated, edited version coming out soon. Okay, let's see. I need to check how many more until another emote. 11 more. So I'm still working on the widget. It's a problem, I think, with my eCam that I have to like do something special to it. So I'm working on it in the background ever so often. So 11 more to get the next emote via YouTube. Yes, also merch available and more streams coming soon. I will be taking some time off at the end of July, like the end of July, early August, and I will be going out of town, so I will probably just be gone. I'm not going to bring my equipment because I am going far away, and I don't want to take stuff that can break or I'll lose, and I'm just going to take like clothes and like take a break for myself. You know, I just need a little break.
You are privileged AF.
I've been working hard over here. I've been putting in the work. Work, bitch. I've been putting in the work, and it's time to get my vacation labia.
Vacation labia.
And soak up the sun this summer. So stay. It's only June, so we have time. I'll be here for like 8 more weeks before I leave. Yeah. And then that's it. I think I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I'm doing the birth control interview tomorrow, so I'll post that when it's done as well. Hope that'll be good. I think that'll be a very enlightening one and not depressing, but sort of like a serious-ish topic. And we'll see how it goes. All right. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next time shortly. Very fun. And I got to download my song. Or I can just use the one what's this one? Yeah, we can use this one. Okay. It's happening now. This reminds me of the dolphins. Oh. Dolphins. Wee, 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 wee. Rainy Cannon. Their twin flame is Starry Nights. They found each other at the airport one rainy night. They saw each other from across the terminal. Nicole Campbell was there, catching a flight from out of town. Nowhere. Stars aligned. Angela Arnold descended from Starseed Topia, which is a real place, don't question it. It exists. She's feeling lonely on Earth because she's really from a different planet. Just like Heather DeMaio. She's from Lemuria. We all know. That's a place that's under the ocean, and definitely a place where people currently live and travel from and can collect US currency from. Don't question it. A Consul, I think they're trying to find their light language that they most identify with. It sounds like this. That was a message from beyond. Just for you, Akon. And DJ Pepino. They were the producer of that rap song that we listened to and loved. It's called Love and Light. And then it's also called 10 Other Things because the beat and the entire song changed 4 times within the 3-minute song. But it is definitely rapping. DJ Pepino said so. And Joms got a job at Tom's Shoes. Buy one, give one, baby. That's the lesson of the day. If you're gonna receive abundance, you gotta give abundance. Did you know that the guy who started Tom's Shoes was in The Amazing Race with his sister? And they almost won, but they didn't. Little factoid for you. And Tiffany, are you a sovereign being or are you a connected being? It's sort of confusing as to which one we are at a given time, depending on which spiritual leader we're listening to. What does Mary Magdalene say about this? Chels Marie, we're counting on thee to ask and transmit the codes. You know. See, Chels Marie is spelled, in my mind, correctly. Not like the Scentbird CEO. Alaska Blatundra. What scent do you want? I can send a variety through your monthly installment. But you may get some pamphlets about clearing your area before you watch Harry Potter. Or what your teeth mean. Is it worth it, or should you just buy the regular bottle size at the store? I'll let you weigh it. Your decision is okay with me, whatever it may be. Crystal G, same thing to you. Do you want to smell good or smell like poo? It's up to you. Lindsay Walden. Don't be walled in by your consciousness. Ascend to the 5D. Don't look at me. I'm leaving this plane and going insane. Yeah. Dolphin scent. Kimberly Casse is a dolphin love. By love I mean lover, with the accent A on the end of the word. Dolphins don't care because they don't say slurs that we know of. Translate at your own risk. I'm a dolphin. Alice in Wonderland 66 says to all her dolphin friends, let's catch some fish. Let's go in a circle. Let's jump around and twerk a little. And Charlotte was in a boat, rowing by. She caught the dolphin with her eye, and she said, twerking dolphin? Never saw that before. I better get a video, and then I'll go on tour. This is a magic marvel, and I'm here, and I'm not startled. Lucky you, Charlotte. Cara Soto, she saw the video and said, this is going viral. But then it didn't. It just flopped. That dolphin never made it to the top. Oh no! I'm sad. Oh well. Kimberly Harris smiles. What can I say? I'm not gonna say miles because I always say that for you. And I also say tiles. But you know what I haven't said? Have you ever heard of Simone Biles? Olympic gymnast? She flips and she dips and she quips. But you know what she doesn't do? Charge thousands of dollars to preach to you about her feelings on things. I hope not. I'll have to double check just to make sure before I commit to that. I learned a lot today. I don't want to ever, just assume things. It's a good lesson to learn, Kimberly. And Heather Hope. We're so close to getting that new emote. And by we, I mean me, but then everyone that gets to use them too. So it is a we. A collective, if you will. Hey, I'm trying to shill. Digital tokens, basically an NFT. What you smoking? I don't know. Ask Blaze Goddess. We skipped a little though. We'll come back to her. Dave Kelly's here. We can't forget Dave Kelly. His name's not Shelly. Not that you thought that. But he's been watching this live stream on the telly. Don't change the channel, because I'm gonna channel your loved ones for you. They said, I'm so proud of you, and hi, and also what's the password of your computer? We've been trying to get into it for 10 years. Oh wait, she's gone. Grandma can't hear me now. She says she loves you, good job. That's the only message I could transfer, because it's the only thing you wanna hear. Not Jenna Cash. She wants that password back. Come on, Grandma. What's the winning lotto? That's what I always want to ask people who say they can talk to your passed on loved ones. Aren't they in some place that knows the future? Can't they give me a helping hand from the other side? But they never can. They always keep it vague. How convenient. I'm throwing shade. El Cholo's kid, what do you think about this? Should we put a container or no? Should we enter a container or put it in a lid? Oh man. That didn't work out. A lot of these mystery schools, they call themselves containers as well. El Cholo's kid, we're gonna enroll in mystery school, cause that's the goal. And Blaze Goddess, we're back to you now. You can be the priestess and I'll be the cow. At the farming school, where I will teach you all the rules of magical crop growing and milking animals. Magically, gleefully, through telepathy. Would that be cool? Blaze Goddess, you let me know. Everyone in Pancake Breakfast Club will go to the farm, moo, and then we'll say see you. Maybe we can have a pond, bring some dolphins on, that'd be fun. And then we can talk to everyone. Moo, 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 moo. What about you? Me, 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 me. That's a dolphin too. Moo, 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 moo. The cow said yes. I love you, priestess. And then we'll all sing. Bling, bling. Oh, man. That went off the rails. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.